Yo. It's me, Ens, again. It's 8:17 a.m. Friday, November 22nd. It's XCOM Day, allegedly. Where are my glasses, though? Where are these glasses? Where? There they are. I put my glasses on. Okay. Today's gonna be a short stream because I got a lot of stuff to do today. Not really. I gotta record Cold Guy, and there's some real life stuff I gotta do, and then I just want to aggressively play Ragnarok online. And no, I'm gonna have my own personal shroom cam. That sounds wrong. I don't think I should have phrased it that way. Well, whatever. So I'm probably gonna do a 4-hour stream for XCOM today, and then I have further bad news. Sunday is a scuff stream. I got a scuff stream Sunday. So I'll probably do an early morning stream on Sunday, maybe around 5 a.m. I don't know. But it'll probably be like an hour long, and then when I get back home, we'll do an evening stream that's 1 or 2 hours long. And it'll probably be Ellen on Sunday. Most likely it'll be Ellen on Sunday. So because of that, maybe on Saturday I'll play some Sims and then Ellen. Because on Sunday it'll be scuffed. So that's the plan for the weekend. Also this Saturday, I believe we have another Stargate session. I think Truman is next Saturday, I believe. Fridays, people do Friday night hangouts. I think I'll be there, but I'll be playing Ragnarok. I think I'll be able to show up to tonight's Friday night hangout. Well, it all depends on how fast and aggressively I edit Cold Guy. Right, it all revolves around that. Okay, yo, Foamed, yo, Chaos, yo, Perowin and Button, yo, Buckus, yo, Reitler, and yo, Vintage, hello. Hello. Good morning. Yo, Hermit. Hey, guys. Alright, let's start the game, dude. It's time. Now, let me move you guys over here. There you are, hello. But yeah, it'll be a 4-hour stream today because I have a lot of stuff to do, and gonna help some family with some stuff after I record Cold Guy. Hopefully I could record Cold Guy and start encoding and then leave to go help family stuff. That way when I get back, I could just start uploading and then play Ragnarok online. That's my plan after the stream. We'll see if it works out though. Yo, Carl. Yo, SG. Hey guys. Hello. Hello. Good morning. Feel good today, man.
Morning.
Probably because I ate food this morning. Right, because I fasted for the past couple of days. Not by choice, just like circumstance. And I ate pot roast this morning, so feeling very good. Too much fasting, dude. We're a fast man. Okay. Hopefully all audio is okay. I might sound strange from one side, but cope. That's all I could say. I'm gonna leave it like this. Right, I might come out from over here. Maybe I'll be over here. Whatever it is, you're gonna have to deal. I can't deal with it, Eds. It's driving me crazy. There's a handful of people that really don't like it. I don't know if it's a big deal or not. Some people swear that it sucks. I'm thinking about in the past, not in any recent comments, okay? Like literally maybe like a couple years ago. And then recent comments. But if anyone complains about it, I'll reconsider going back to mono. I don't want to. I'd rather not. Just because I like messing around with the audio, because I don't have a lot of production on my stream. I don't want a bunch of pop-ups, pop-unders, pop-overs, and overlays. Very simple, just audio, game, and chat. That's it. So having spatial audio is kind of useful if I want to fuck around with things. That's my excuse. I'm sticking to it. Load game. Me. That's a lot of... Does anyone remember where the hell these bases were? I think it was in Nigeria and southwest of... Actually, I don't know what this is. All I know is Nigeria for sure is a floater base, or maybe a Snake Man base. I just remember writing down Nigeria in my notes. Hold on, let me find my notebook here. Yep. Okay, so Nigeria and southeast of Einbrock. That was correct, dude. Damn, dude. I swear that if I write down notes, I retain information like 1,000 times better. Like if you tell me something, I can't understand it. If you show me something, I can't understand it. Right? Like I have to like fail multiple times, or taking notes seems to help me remember things. Maybe if I were to write everything down, I wonder if audio notes will work. Then it could be like Norm Macdonald from Dirty Work. Note to self. That'd be kind of funny. All right. Let's see what's going on with our logistics, dude. Logistically, how are we doing? Looks like we got a lot of alien tacos. Don't want them. The power source and nav unit, I wouldn't mind building another Avenger. Let's send these over to the other base. We're gonna build another Avenger. Why? Why not, I say. It's your problem. What are you, one of them? You an alien? Buckus, you an alien? So Dirty Work is kind of a mediocre movie, but I love Norm Macdonald, dude. I like his delivery and setups, and kind of like weird humor. I've always loved Norm Macdonald. I like Dirty Work a lot. I don't know why. You know what my favorite joke is in that movie? I like it when he's talking to that girl outside or something, and he has to like go do nefarious deeds, and she's talking to him, and she wants to do something with him, and he's like, "No, I gotta lift weights." What? Like I like how he delivered. It's like who the hell lifts weights? Nobody lifts weights. There's like 10 people that lift weights. I thought it was funny. That's my favorite line in the whole movie. It's such a stupid joke, but that's like my favorite part. That thing always cracks me up. All right, anyways. Okay, we're going to sell these things. And I'll sell some of these alien grenades. We don't need that many. We're going to be getting more anyway, so it's not a big deal. Do I have too much heavy oh, hell yeah. What the fuck? Look at all this heavy plasma. I have one guy. We don't need this many heavy plasma guns, dude. Damn, it feels good to feel good, dude. I'm usually, like, adequate energy levels. It's been a long time since I've been, like, super tired or feeling horrible. But today I feel great. Right? I feel like I could get a bunch of stuff done today. Right? So, I want to knock out Cold Guy as soon as I end the stream. And hopefully I could just hang out in Friday night chat. I don't know if people are going to be there tonight, but I'll see if anyone's there. I'll try to jump in. If I get Cold Guy done... Oh, let me take off this hoodie. I'm generating too much heat with my body. Yo, pleb. Hey, pleb, good morning. I'm doing good, pleb. Don't talk to me from the bathroom. Why are you guys obsessed with telling me you're in the bathroom? I don't want to know. Stop telling me about it. And I'm dropping a deuce. I don't want to know about your deuce dropping. Or your generic droppings. Just don't tell me anything. Yeah, Dirty Work? Dirty Work is a dumb movie. I like it. I just always liked Norm Macdonald for a long time. Let's see. The Big C got him. Right, he passed away not too long ago to cancer, I believe. Let's see. Rocket launcher. What's a Blumpkin? Do I want to know what that is? I don't know what that means. I gotta make more hover tanks. We gotta get regular tanks as well. We don't have any. Oh yeah, we do. We have one. We're gonna have to buy a few more. Okay, let's sell all this trash. Let's transfer the parts to Einbrock so we can manufacture a new Avenger. We'll send some Illyrium so they can refuel in a comfortable manner. And let's purchase some aggressive... Hold on, do I have room? What the hell is this? Look at this, I have plenty of room. I'm rich in space. Wait, I didn't have maximum space here? What the fuck? How did this happen? I needed one more storage area. Well, whatever. Let's transfer. You don't want to know. I don't want to know. Is this a Ram Ranch situation? Because I always knew, well, once you guys told me, I knew it was like, you know, aggressive sausages, right? But I didn't know how bad it was until I looked up the lyrics. When I looked up the lyrics, I was like, I was gonna like, as a meme, read it to you guys. And I was like, I started reading it and I got too embarrassed. I was like, I can't read this. I'm not gonna say this. All right, yo, Cyril, hello. Hello. So I see you bit the bullet, and now you're gonna waste your life away playing Ragnarok Online. I see. On a low-rate server, the worst kind of server of all. Big mistake. You're gonna regret it. I give you 5 minutes before you're like, you know what? I think I gotta go wash my hair or something. I'll play this later. Uninstalls. Big mistake, dude. You're gonna regret it. Okay. What was I doing? Oh yeah, we were gonna buy... No, I just transferred that stuff, right? So we want to buy something. We want to buy a world-famous tank. Let's buy 2 of them. Buy an aggressive amount of ammo. 28, 29 of them. Finishing Terraria, Bivy. You're playing Terraria, dude? Are you guys on a server or just co-op? Is there a server? If you play, what class are you gonna play? I'm thinking I want to try to play Ragnarok on Discord every Friday night. And if there's a group of people playing, I want us to set aside a job to have a static. Because I think that'll be stupid and fun. I like that idea anyway. For Friday nights or whatever given night, like if I could say, hey, bonus night, who's free for this night? Maybe we could do something. I like that idea. I want to do that. I just wish I could stream it, dude. But I'm trying to think of how to make these Ragnarok videos I want to make. I'm just gonna do something very simple. It's just kind of hard to record and maintain all the video. But using the what's it called? What's that thing called? The little clip thing, the buffer recording. I've recorded every level up and every job up, so I have easy stock footage. I have bindings for it now, so maybe I'll be able to get that B-roll easily, because it's kind of rough if I just record a whole session, right? Having like 10 hours of fucking documented Ragnarok footage on a low rate server seems like a horrendous idea, right? That's the kind of game you want to stream, not make videos of, in my opinion. Yeah, like I don't like playing mid-rate. The thing is, it's not that I dislike mid-rate. I like mid-rate if I just want to like get in and out and be done. Or try out a build, right? But this server is like as old school as it could be, with not too many compromises in accuracy. The only big compromises I see is the cosmetic stuff, like your hair dye, hair swap. I don't know. They don't have a wiki yet, right? As far as I can tell. And I don't know if they have Rodex, but I don't know how to use it. I don't know how to like check the vendor shops. I need to figure that out. The other big change is they allow resets, but it's very limited. You can only make adjustments to your build. I guess if you plan it out very carefully, maybe you can make an aggressive change, but it's still limiting. So I really don't mind the way they do it. It's also very costly. And also transcendents aren't allowed, right? They just start over. So I like how they handle that. So we'll see. King Double's level 29. But the more importantly, he has level 10 overcharge and discount. And then I got my thief up to like 30 something. I forgot what level. But I'm grinding Smokies right now because I want to get a kitty band. So I'm murdering Smokies. There's going to be a Smoky massacre tonight when I play. 1.5 is kind of fucked. Oh, yeah, it is. But I don't mind. It's because, like, the thing is most people don't like that, and I don't blame them. I understand all the garbage about that, especially if you're a busy guy or you want to play other games or whatever. But for me, like, I enjoy it because, like, I feel like I play more of the game. Like, I'll be like, I don't want to level here today. Let's go over here, and then I'll spend time leveling there. Because when you play a high-rate server, you'll settle for whatever. You'll be like, I'll settle for this, I'll settle for that, and then you just spam that, and you level on like 3 maps, and you're 99. And then you probably quit by then, or something. And then if it's like turn-ins, right? Like some sort of hand-in item, like we had on that other server. I like that server, by the way, but honestly, if it wasn't for the hand-in item thing, I might still be playing it. I strongly dislike the concept of handing in items because it just makes it so you have a farm character and then you skip playing your character. I don't like that. Personally, right? I'm not saying that you guys have to like it, right? You guys could disagree, but I feel like there's a better way to balance those kind of quests. Like you should have a certain amount of times you could do it or certain level ranges that you could do it. Things like that. Because like, or even have like an exclusive drop. Actually, I don't want an exclusive drop. I like it being a normal drop because it helps the economy, right? The game economy. But like, yeah, I don't like that. Because I want to have I want to level as my character, right? It's not necessarily that I want it to be slow. It's just I actually play the game as that character through those levels using those skills and statistics that build in different maps versus just like fucking whatever, I'll just turn in 400,000 Enolian skins. Like, that's lame, dude. I don't have fun with that. Yeah, quit with lack of progress. I think that's fine. Like, if you guys don't like it, don't play. I'm just deranged, dude. I'm hoping this server doesn't have any, like, horrendous problems. I don't know. If this server came out in August, I don't know how these people have, like, so many rare drops. There's some like the economy's strange, because there'll be, like, angel wing ears that are, like, 1 mil. The economy's very strange on the server. There's no forged weapons. At least I don't know how to find them, right? If I can look them up, I don't know how. But there's only a couple of crappy spears, and there's one guy buying out everything. Like, they're buying out iron, iron ore, steel. They're buying they're like buying out everybody. And I think that's the one blacksmith that's trying to like corner the market. I don't think I could compete with them because I need the backing of a guild, and I don't want to join a guild. I just want to take it easy. So I'm not going to do that. But I tend to like just steal stuff with my rogue and make stuff. I owe Dark a free weapon because he gave me all these mats on the other server, and then I vanished. I ghosted him. Right? He's like, oh, okay, here, Eds, here's all this stuff. And then I slowly faded out, and I ghosted him, and I never logged back in. So, get wrecked. So I owe him a free, very, very strong elemental something. I don't know what he'll want. I don't know what class he's gonna make. GM's giving handouts. My assumption, like, this is very cynical. My assumption about private servers, I've told you guys, GMs will help their friends and help themselves. That's just, you have to be willing to cope with that. Like, I don't think it's good or acceptable, but it's gonna happen. Oh, Jerry was doing his best. He's got over 10,000 kills on these Whisperers. The Whisperer. I'm gonna give him a card. And then it's a slippery slope. Once you do it once, you'll do it again, and you'll do it for more reasons. She's like, oh, I'll just, whatever. I'll just get one more. Well, you're just gonna do that. That's how I see that sort of thing. I just want to have fun and make my character. The other problem is that, like, okay, I'll tell you my idea, what I was working on that other server, the dead server. Since the server was so dead, I really liked the idea of making a video of making a priest. It's like, I'm going to make a full support priest on this dead server. And it's just going to be me soloing the whole time. And I was going to do various edits and stuff. And, you know, show the leveling path. But, I'm not playing that server anymore. I like the idea of being like, I made a full support priest, except my server is dead. Video. But, you know, oh well, fuck it. I changed servers. Yo, Mark. Sorry, Mark. I was talking about an MMO. Sorry. We're gonna go back to the game. But hello. We're talking about Ragnarok Online. Grindy Korean MMO. You may not have played it, but you probably know a guy that knows a guy that played it. Right? It's called the 3 Degrees of Ragnarok Separation. Never played it. Yeah, it's okay. You might go ME Priest. I say just make whatever. And if they here's the thing about Anubis is that, like, assuming they didn't, I don't know, because we don't have I'll have to ask on our Discord, but I don't like talking to humans. Right? I only talk to my degenerate viewers. In my opinion, if the server's small enough that Anubis would be good to level at, but if the server gets bigger, if they keep normal EXP on Anubis, it's kind of not worth it unless you're really good at killing them. Because it'll just be crowded forever. That's been my personal experience on other servers where they don't, like, adjust it. That's my opinion, though. It depends on the population and like, just straight up how good you are. Floater supply ship, let's rob them. It looks like it'll be a day mission, dude. Okay, let's gear up. We need the points, and we need the Illyrium. So let's try to rob them. It's going to be very tedious. Remember, we're playing with one guy. Three degrees what? I don't know. What was the Kevin Bacon term? What's the official thing about Kevin Bacon? Like, separated... Everyone in Hollywood is connected to Kevin Bacon in some way. I forgot what the terminology was. Alright, what was I doing? Oh yeah, we're gonna check what we have on the last guy. So we have a rocket tank, that's good. We have 2... Okay, I'm gonna reduce the amount of plasmas I take. We're gonna go with 2 laser cannons and less plasma, because I keep losing my plasma tanks. We have a lot... we have a lot of them, but they're so expensive. Right? I'd rather lose more laser tanks and just build a new one than otherwise. Oh, yeah, like those games, Mark, here's the thing about Ragnarok Online, people may disagree with me about this, is that, like, that game was bottled lightning, in my opinion. That game, what was amazing about that game was its initial release and then it was kind of like slowly getting worse in different ways. With the pay to win stuff, the gacha stuff, and then finally when renewal hit, they kind of changed a lot of basic things about the game, and it was always in decline in my opinion after that. But it was Bottled Lightning, right? So that company got all into like, here's Ragnarok Origins, trying to remind you of the old game. Be like, come play this. Here's Ragnarok Classic. Here's Ragnarok Your Mother. Here's Ragnarok 2. Here's Ragnarok Mega Blast. Here's Ragnarok Deluxe Edition. They have so many Ragnaroks released trying to get people like me to play it, and I stopped falling for it a long time ago. And not only that, not only do they do that in like sheer desperation, they also open normal Ragnarok servers and then close them. Now you might be like, oh, this is an MO of IRO. At least I won't confirm or deny anything about Korean servers. But they've opened so many servers and then closed them and then open a new one so many times where I just suspect them of wanting to make everyone restart and then buy more gacha shit, more pay-to-win shit. They've been doing it for a long time. They even absorbed like the European servers and then said, fuck you, we're not gonna comply with this law, so get out. And all those people got fucked over. They lost all their data, all their characters. So like, when I play Ragnarok now, I only play on private servers. I don't play official servers because fuck Gravity and fuck Warp Portal. I'm not gonna go on why I hate them so much because that'll be a 5-hour stream. Recent copycat. They have official Ragnarok 3. Somebody, I think it was Carl. I think Carl showed me the trailer, and it was like everything that it shouldn't be. And like, I don't know who in their right mind is like, yes, Ragnarok 3. No one that loved Ragnarok is gonna see that and be like, I'm there. No one. Not a single person. The only people that'll play that game is people that never played Ragnarok. That's my opinion. There might be some guys that try it out of morbid curiosity. Maybe there's a shill, right? But no one's gonna fucking... When I see that, it was just depressing. It was just sad. Just made me sad. The EU thing? Well, I think it's because it was before... What was that internet thing that happened that had made you, like, force people to agree to the cookie thing? It was around that time, and I don't know the details, but basically, before that happened, they absorbed the European server, because European servers were closing, and they're like, oh, we'll take your characters, you can hang out in IRO, International Ragnarok Online, right? And then, so they do that, and then this thing happened, they're like, yeah, fuck that. And then they just closed the server, and European players were set. That's basically how it went. Oh, Tree of Savior? Well, Tree of Savior, I mean, I wouldn't even call it a Ragnarok wannabe, but because it's made by the original dudes, it's just Tree of Savior. Honestly, Tree of Savior felt like Renewal Ragnarok to me, and it just never felt right. And they themselves kept restarting Tree of Savior. I think Tree of Savior had like 2 or 3 major overhauls that changed the game completely in terms of mechanics and characters and gameplay. Like, not gameplay, but like how things work, right? Because they didn't know what they were doing either. And that makes perfect sense because of how Renewal went. It doesn't surprise me that Tree of Savior went that way as well. I'm telling you, original Ragnarok Online, maybe up to Transcendent classes, was Bottled Lightning, dude. They lucked out. In my opinion. Yo, Ram. Hey, Ram. Hello. I like the character models were cool. The music was cool. The presentation was cool. It's just, I don't know. I didn't stick with it. It didn't do the same thing. And I remember they had like... I only played for one of the major overhauls it had. And I was still like, whatever. Alright, anyway, sorry. I gotta focus on this game. I'm only doing a 4-hour stream today, dude. Damn, dude, we're locked and loaded. Look at this. Look at this man. He's ready for action. Okay, this is fine. Let's check our statistics with McRib. 102 missions, 261 kills. He's a god. He's still in psionic training. We're not using psionics. We're just training psionics for resistance purposes. He's got 29 psionic skill. Okay, let's check our charts and or graphs and see if... Holy shit. Okay. I really gotta drive up our score fast, because we might game over. If it seems like we're gonna... I don't want to, right? But if it seems like the score is gonna stay low, I might go to Cydonia. Because I can't remember if it's multiple bad months in a row overall, or as long as you separate it with a good score month, it's okay to get another bad score. Oh shit, they landed. Let's see if we can get them. We're gonna send the last guy to landing site. But yeah, like, I did it again, Rhombus. I started all over on a low rate server. It's vanilla rates. It says 1.5, but like, official Ragnarok upped the rates a little bit. I don't know around what time, but it's vanilla rates, dude. I got a creamy card though, so I could teleport around. Okay, let's send Zig 2-1. Engage. Hopefully we could get here before they take off, dude. Come on, big money. Let's go. Yeah, I beat a merchant and a thief. And the merchant has 50 decks. He has 20 overcharge and 20 discount, but he has 50 dexterity if that gives you a hint. Yo, Flame. Hey, Flame. Hello. Why? I don't know why. I just want to make weapons. Plus, Dark said he was going to play. I owe him a weapon anyway. Alright. Ready for action. I think I want to prep more of these. There we go. First things first is see if the LZ is hot. This LZ isn't too bad. This is a fairly comfy LZ. The only scary part is placing mines on the front door, because we all know aliens love having orgies in barn houses. It's just they do it all the time. That's one of the main reasons they chose Earth. They're like, well, look at these the barn house over here. I gotta get the fellas. I'm gonna gather the fellas around. You gotta get in this barn house. They love it in barn houses. We're like, that's not true, Ends. Okay, name one time where we haven't seen multiple aliens in a single barn house. It's very rare. It's more common that we see dozens. Yo, Young. Hey, Young. Not only aliens, Ends. What? What do you mean, wow, Ends? What do you mean by that? What are you wowing me for? I don't play that game. Pleb plays that game. From the toilet. I do. It's taking up space in my chocobo bag now. The lances? Yeah, I'll be back. Why am I being, like, multi-dotted today? I don't think these are ironic either. I am on the toilet. Get off the toilet! Everyone stop talking to me from the bathroom. I'm gonna ban you. Bunch of maniacs. Alright, I don't want this tank to die. Let's have this tank on this side so we can level these structures violently, with extreme violence. Hashtag toilet talk. How dare you? I should have never told you this minor annoyance I have. Now people like to, well, specifically Pleb and Dark. Right? I don't like the idea that someone's watching my stream and then they have like a hot tub streamer with their cleavage out or something, or like their stacked VTuber right next to my stream. Just close my window and watch your stacked VTuber. Don't have me off to the side. It's okay as I minimize you. Don't minimize me. Just close the window. Leave the channel behind. All right? I don't want to be next to that. Close that. That's weird. All right? And also don't talk to me from the toilet. But Enz, I only watch your stream from the toilet. Don't watch my stream from the fucking toilet. Focus on your deed and then decide if you're going to watch the stream. Just don't do that. Yo, Euro. Hey, Euro. Is it worse? I don't know if it's worse or not. To me, I'll be honest, to me, I'm completely neutral and don't care. Right? I just wish Twitch was consistent and clear about its actions, and never is. That's the main problem, in my opinion. When it comes down to all this stuff, that's all I'm going to say about it. I would say that to me, I don't care. I'm neutral. I'm like, okay, stacked anime babe. Okay, stacked babe. Like, I'm neutral, right? I think for a normal person, right? I think if your dad comes in and says, "Are you winning, son?" and they see a human, they'll be disgusted. They'll be like, "Ah, my God, I have no son," right? But if they see an anime girl and it's just like a normal father, a normal guy, they see an anime girl, they'll be like, "My God, I think it's worse," right? So by those standards, maybe it's worse. By degenerate end standards, whatever. I don't fucking care. But I don't know. It depends on how you perceive everyone else perceiving. Yo, Kyber. Hello. Hello. Welcome to the One Guy Adventure, where we try to blast aliens aggressively. My current setup, you can't see the monitor from the doorway anymore. Unless you're a peeping Tom from the window, then I guess you could see my monitors. The cold weather is relaxing, dude. Right? I wonder if I could like overclock my GPU a little bit. Cuz my ambient room temperature is colder. Maybe I could do that for Monster Hunter when it comes out. I don't think it's gonna help because it's not my GPU, it's my VRAM that's the problem, right? I need more RAM. VRAM. We're VRAMless. I had to take off my hoodie. I feel really good today. I think it's because I ate food this morning. All right. Download more RAM. For PSO? That's true. PSO might have desensitized me to anime standards. Alright, we're gonna level this building. Let's see if there's any aliens. Oh shit, we got visual. There's some sort of floater, sir. Okay, laser blast them. You shoot them right through the floater ball. My ball! You pop this floater ball, right? It made like a balloon deflating sound. There was like purple goo spraying out, and he's like, ah! Right, and then he hit the roof of this. How do you say this? Corrugated? What's the term for this? I never know how to pronounce this. Rooftop on a chicken coop, right? The chickens are clucking around, running out. Corrugated? Corrugated? Write it phonetically. Yo, Chrono, hello. Corrugated. Is this correct? Corgis. I mean, I do like corgis. I actually wanted a smaller dog not too long ago, but I decided not to get one. You guys know my reasons. Mostly financial. You have a dog? No. I wish I had a dog. A dog would be a great excuse to, you know, go for walks. I feel weird going for walks. I want people to see me walking, right? They're like, what's this guy doing out here walking around? He thinks he's walking around. I know nobody cares, but I'll perceive them as, like, them judging me. I gotta stop being this way. I don't want to be this way anymore. Oh my, I told you guys! Did I not say that there would be a guaranteed alien orgy in every... I told you. It's consistent. Look at these floaters. And guess who, like, this guy must have floated out. He's like, hold on, guys, BRB, I'm gonna go get the, you know, the party favors. The party favors, he says. Disgusting. Alright, we're gonna pull back a bit. I don't have a means of killing them, sadly. Maybe I could shoot one through the window? Perhaps? Right, but it's unlikely. What's happening? Steve is down. What's happening? Like, this guy's scared. We blew up Steve. Floater Steve is fucking dead, dude. I killed him. In the grave, dude. In the floater grave. Hell yeah. Let's get a motion grenade on that front door to protect our tanks. The problem is they might shoot from the doorway and not step out. If they step out, they might die. If they shoot from the doorway, we're gonna get blasted. It's gonna be a bad time. Okay. Let's go. Do you have any more time units? Where are my time units, dude? They're all gone. I want to know who's playing Row, dude. Who's, like, if it works out, like, you don't have to make it every night, but I'm thinking, like, who would be down for, like, a Row static, and maybe we could do it Friday night, or whatever night works for everybody, and then every now and then we'll have, like, a bonus night, and I'll try to gather the posse. I'll be like, okay, who's free this night? Anyone down for a Row static? Because I want to figure out what jobs I want to play. Like, you guys should play whatever you want, but I want to play something that complements our group. So I don't mind playing Priest, like full support, or Wizard. Wizard's really powerful for a party makeup, or even a Crusader. Like a Saxator. So we could go to heinous levels, and then only one person needs to be healed, while everyone else runs around like a maniac. Or even magic strings. Even magic strings. I don't mind doing it. Although magic strings kind of sucks because all you do is magic strings. And then the moment you be like, I'm going to double strafe, they're like, stop, could you just strings? Oh, okay. You don't want to be the magic strings guy. Because the moment you try to play the game, people get upset that there's no magic strings. Right, so there you have it. You're thinking way too big. I agree, but I'm just saying... I want to know what classes people play so I can just have it ahead, because it's such a time commitment. I want to play a class that makes it functional. I'm always the magic strings guy. Yep. I remember Rhombus always making bards pretty consistently. Yeah, well, that's my point, Buckus. That's why the static we'll only play together. And we just save those characters for the static. That's why I don't think it's a big deal. And then we just have to stay within level 15 range from one another. And that's basically it. So, like, you could play your static character a little bit, just, you know, stay within party range. And then if people feel like they need to drop out, they say, hey, I'm going to drop out. And then when they come back, it's like, hey, I want back in, maybe we could catch them up. You just, like, power level them. It'll be fine. I don't think it's a big deal to do a static. The thing is, the point of the static is to look at it as just playing Ragnarok Online together. Don't look at it as, like, getting to, like, some ultimate goal. Like, we'll have ultimate goals to work towards, but it's just more about playing the game and bullshitting. That's what it is. That's the point of it. It's not so much to be like, getting the rarest drop and then dropping your massive penis in town, being like, check this out, I got an aura. All right? It's not really about that. It's just playing the game. So I don't really think it's a big deal, in my opinion, in terms of like, it's impossible, ads. I'm like, why? Why? You're the one making it impossible. But that's, you know, if you want to. If you're going to play, I'm just asking, if you're going to play, do you want to participate in said static? That's all. Look at my 9970 aura. I mean, that's going to be very tough on our server. Exceedingly tough. I think people could get to like 80-ish, transcend it, and then that's where people are going to peter out. If anyone even gets that far. I don't think I'll get to 9970 if it remains classic rates. Now, we don't know if they're going to do events. Like if they do, if Christmas is coming up, for example. If they do events where they give EXP, maybe it'll be possible. A little bit more reliable. Man, I really miss my Ragnarok Christmas streams, dude. I miss those so much. I had a lot of fun doing them. Never again. Thanks, Warp Portal. Okay, no one's getting blasted here. Let's hover onto the roof. No, you could do 9950, dude. You have a lot of practice and knowledge of where to go, and you basically lived at Stings. If you wanted to make a hunter, you can easily 9950 at Stings. I know you don't want to, but I'm just saying. You know how to level at High Orcs. High Orcs are a standard place to 99 for a lot of jobs. The only thing is that, like, I don't know if you have the patience for, like, a single target thing, and I don't know if you have the knowledge of single target leveling, right? Because typically you have to rely on Agi, and you got to kill something that gives a shitload of EXP. But that's kind of expensive and way slower than AoE leveling. All right. Well, everyone should play whatever role they want. I don't care if we have multiple hunters. I don't care if we have multiple whatever. I just want to figure out, like, at least the initial who wants to play what, and then I'll decide something that'll complement that stuff the most. Like, I'll play Scholar. I'll play Bard if I have to. I'm leaning towards Priest or a Sacrifice Satyr. Although I think Sacrifice Satyr, unless we have a wizard, it's not really worth it. I'm better off just doing Grand Cross. That way I'll help kill instead. If we don't have a wizard. But if we do have a wizard and we do have a priest, then maybe I'll consider doing Sacrifice Satyr so those two can function freely while they murder. It just depends. And we don't know how many people are willing to do it either, so we'll find out. I can SG. Do you want to make a wizard, dude? A wizard. If you make the wizard, then I'll make the priest or the satyr. That's how we'll do it. What's the edgiest class? Gunslinger. I fucking hate Gunslinger. If you want weeb edginess, ninja. Ninja, probably. If you want power overwhelming, it'd be champion. A monk. But it depends on the build you want to do. Like, if you want to kill bosses, it would be awesome if someone wanted to do that. The thing is, that requires a ton of... It's a pain in the ass to level, but if you're in a party setting, maybe it won't be that bad. It needs a lot of gear. And it kind of needs a scholar to complement them. Right? So I wouldn't recommend making a monk, a G-Fist monk at least, unless we know we're going to have a scholar. But again, we don't know if we ever achieve that level of gameplay. Honestly, I just want to party and go kill shit and chat on Discord. That's basically it. The edgiest? I don't know. I think in terms of edginess, I think it's Gunslinger. It's like, I have a gun! In this fantasy world, I got a fucking gun! They literally do like a AoE where they spin around shooting in all different directions. I'm pretty sure it's Gunslinger. Okay. Let's go scouting up front. We have this. We don't want to detonate this mine. I'm so sorry, you guys. All I'm doing is talking about my definition of edgy is weird. Why? If you mean like darkness edgy, like that, I would say Sin. And then maybe... I still think Monk, dude. I still think Monk. Alright. Yeah, it's definitely bad. I think if you have like a forged weapon, it's not too bad. It's pretty comfy. But my perception on what's difficult on that game has completely changed after making King Double. So, don't take me seriously. It's okay, Ant. I never took you seriously. Oh. Battle Priest? Yeah. Battle Priest is fun. It's a fun concept, but like... The thing about Battle Priest is you do it for fun, because you enjoy it. It's cause like, even when Battle Priest was awesome, it was still outshined by other Priest builds. Like, ME was better at MVPing and EXPing. Full support was better for parties, and at that point EXPing because you're in a party. Turn Undead was better for EXPing, and it could still double as full support. Battle Priest is fun. I always wanted to make one, but like they're just outshined within their own class. Like, let alone like setting aside other jobs, other classes. Like they just never really had a moment. The server we were playing on, or I was playing on before the one I'm playing now, had some interesting changes that made Battle Priest very appealing. But I'm not on that server anymore. I consider that edgy to me. To me, that's edgy. It's like, I'm gonna fucking kill you in one punch. Nah, to me, that qualifies as edgy. I don't necessarily think edgy's exclusive, like, emo darkness, like, solo guy. I consider that edgy as well, but maybe, you're wrong about that, Ends. I'm willing to take the L on that, but to me, that's edgy as well. It's just in a different way. I don't know if I could throw a grenade that far, but I'm gonna try. Damn, dude, we got quite the arm on this guy. Look at him go. That's Genki. Whatever. In English, I think it's edgy. Alright. Now... I'd say it's douchey, but not edgy. Alright, fair enough. Alright. I think that's our turn for now. We want to keep this tank in particular alive because it's expensive and I don't want to waste Delirium building more. Come on out. I double dog dare ya. Got him. Okay, we'll just keep it mined for now. While we secure the map. Once the map's secure, we're gonna punch a hole through the ceiling and just blow them up. Because we fight like cowards because we're one soldier. And we gotta be a coward the whole time. And you coward. Hey, we fought hard for this technology. Alright, it's a long war. And we're just one man. We have to be a coward, a tactical coward. It's the only way we're gonna make it. Hello, aliens? You in here, bro? No aliens spotted yet. Feel like we're gonna see some alien scum on this side. No visuals yet. I'm gonna go hover over there and support him. I just gotta be careful not to get tank blasted. We haven't heard any human doors in a while. We only caught 3 outside the ship. It is a landing site, so I don't know. There may be stuff here, but I feel like we would have heard doors open and shut by now. We haven't heard any. in a while. So they might be in this building, or they might be outside in the front in this area. It's unlikely. There's not a lot of room here. But we'll see. You never know. It is XCOM after all. Alright, let's go. So we got multiple contacts over here. We blew up somebody on this side. We got a free shot on this fella. Put him in the grave. You know, that might have been a bad choice. It might have been better to spend my time units to scout them and then take shots with these guys. Right? Because I would have had more scouting powers, right? Hopefully we could still spot them. Yo, Sully. Hey, Sully. Hello. I thought I saw 3 of them, but maybe it was just 2. See you in the grave, idiot. Let's actually reserve his. Let's take a shot with this guy. And let's rearm that front door. I should have a couple more. I have 2 left. We're gonna have to start priming them. They're being played like a fiddle! Like a fiddle, Sully, like a fiddle! Blast him. Okay, let's keep scouting. I wonder if it was just 2. I thought it was 3, but I might have been not paying attention. I was looking at Sully at the time. So I'm going to blame Sully for any shortcomings here. Can't believe Sully did this to me. Live. We live. We took some damage. There he is. Okay, that's kind of an awkward shot. Let's pull back into the smoke a bit. Hopefully we don't get shot at. I'm gonna try to dispatch this idiot. Big miss. Got him. Let's take cover behind these bushes. Face our armor towards this door. Well, maybe somebody will see us here, but we have a mine and there's a big layer of smoke. So I'm gonna face my armor towards this building. Plus we're concealed by this bush, so we'll face our armor towards this building. Let's keep scout. Oh wait, we can't. We're depleted of time unit. Get behind this. And our boy's in cover. Nice. Let's actually start recovering these. We could prep another one. Break line of sight with that doorway. Alright, let's go. Is my mic okay? Is anybody like, I only hear you from one side. It should only be that way if I move a lot, right? Hey, what's up? Now I'm over here. Like, I don't know if you guys are in stereo, but that's the only time it should be that way. Sometimes when I look directly at chat like this, it'll sound from one side, but for the most part, it should be okay. Yo, Pro. Hey, Pro. Hello. It's fine. Yo, Color. Hey, Color. It's alright. Okay, thank you guys. I heard only alien doors, no human doors. Let's finish scouting this area. No visual. Yo, Combat. Hey, Combat. Hello. Combat, are you keeping up with Vintage Story? Is there any news? Because it hasn't been updated in a while, right? I haven't gotten an auto update. Maybe I have to manually download it, but like, has there been any updates? It's been a long time for stable release. I don't know if you're keeping up with it or not. We're not going to do any moves except scouting this area here. Let's get up to this corner. No visual. Nothing inside. Nothing. Okay, I think we're good on this flank, man. I don't think I have anything to worry about. I might get shot from this door, but I think they'll detonate this bomb first. So we should be cool. Get blasted upon. Idiot. What a maroon. Okay. Is it, how substantial is it? Is it fairly substantial? I'm hoping it's pretty good. I'm still mad there's no proper fishing yet. Like, it actively, like, upsets me. Did somebody blow up? I wasn't paying attention. I think somebody blew up. Let's go place a mine there. Claymore. A blasty. I'm excited for Roa, man. Okay. Pretty substantial? Hell yeah. I'm used to their micro updates, right? They don't really have a lot of updates. Sometimes one particular update might be pretty consequential to like the content, but like most of the time, because of the nature of how I play that game, I never see it. Like the dungeon, for example. What the hell is the dungeon? I don't know yet. But I hope it's a pretty large one so I can actually, you know, feel like a little refreshed when I play the game. I gotta record Cold Guy after this stream. As a reminder, you guys, I'm sorry, but I'm only streaming 4 hours today because I'm gonna immediately record Cold Guy. I got real life stuff to do, and I'm hoping to have Cold Guy encoding while I do it, and then I could hang out in Discord tonight. That's the plan anyway. Will it actually work out? I don't know. There's still Cold Guy. Yep. I'm kind of burning out on Cold Guy. So what I think I'm gonna do is I might keep going until I die or I reach episode 100. Once I get to episode 100, I think I'm gonna retire Cold Guy until the Vintage Story patch is out or I'm motivated to play again. But I think before I go back to Cold Guy, I want to just play Vintage Story. So once Cold Guy is over, I'm gonna take a break from it. And I'm probably going to put out a different kind of video because I put out something on YouTube once a week. Or sorry. Yeah, once a week. It's not like a real video. It's just a shitty gameplay video, right? Don't expect anything. But I might do a different game. Or just Vintage Story, but not Cold Guy. It'd be permadeath, but just like a different way. Because playing Cold Guy is very limiting on how I play, and the funnest part about Cold Guy is the early game. Like, once you get into the situation I'm in, it's kind of, doing, like, okay, get go. Like, it's just self-contained. Like, it's not... Unless I do something stupid, I should be fine. But, yeah, that's how I'm probably gonna do Cold Guy. I think we're on episode 80-something, maybe close to 90. So we're getting there. Cold Guy Ellen? That's not a bad idea, dude. I wouldn't mind making an Ellen video. If I made an Ellen video, I would make like a dedicated character. Like each video until death, right? I could just make a new character and think about how I want to play them. And be like, okay, this is Guido. And you know, he loves having a pet dog, or I don't know. I don't mind doing that. That would be fun. A winter start? I have no idea, man. But the thing about that is I kind of want Ellen to be more completed before I start doing that, but I don't know. I feel like I have plenty of fun in that game already, even though it's not done. The dev makes it sound like there's a lot of work to be done, too. Okay, that's our turn. And another one bites the dust. These floaters are getting blasted, dude. Aggressively. They can't even get out the door. Grab 2 of these. And let them out. No. I will not. We're in a hold position. We're in a primo location, in my opinion. Yeah, there's nothing in here. I think we're good on this front, dude. The last pre-release? That's cool, Ed. Yo, Ed. Hey, Ed. Hello. Yo, face, hey, face. Good morning. Alright. I think we're good here. As a reminder, Sunday's a Scuff stream. I gotta go to Glendale. I gotta go to Glendale on Sunday. So it's gonna be an early morning stream and then a bonus stream in the evening, right? 1 hour stream in the morning, like early morning, and then like a 1 to 2 hour stream in the evening. So it'll probably be Ellen on Sunday. Yeah, I gotta go to Glendale. I hate driving in Glendale. I don't mind driving on the highway, even in traffic, because it's a straight line. There are maniacs. But like, once I'm in the city in Glendale, holy shit, I'm stressed out. Like I hate it. It makes me never want to, every time I leave, I'm like, thank God that's over. Like I get stressed the fuck out. And I think it's just normal, right? I'm just like being weird about it. It's an ends-ism. I'm having an ends-ism while driving. I fucking hate it so much, dude. Alright. I'm not a big city guy, I guess. Although where I live, there's a lot more cars than there used to be. Right? I hate going to Costco because of it. Alright, we still have our grenades primed, so we're gonna go ahead and prime some new mines. And we're gonna save them for later. Not enough time units. They're just walking out. They're forming a big old pile of floaters out here. Like, oh, I heard a noise. I better go. Ah! My God, I think I heard old Jimmy. I'm gonna go check on Jimmy. Ah! Oh, no, I heard multiple ahs. I better go out there. Ugh! Right, they're all getting blown up. We got a nice pile of floaters over here. Kind of disgusting, really. A bunch of purple goo everywhere. Fuck. Do I want to commit to this? I'm not going to commit to this because they might shoot us in the belly. Right, so we might have to let a floater escape. I wish, man. It's funny, like, when I was young, I loved the city. I think it's all associated with, like, whatever responsibilities I have at the time, so that kind of alters my perspective, right? When I was younger, I loved going to the mall. I loved, it was like, can we go to wherever? And it's like, you know, a shitty drive, and it's like high traffic or whatever. And then now that I'm the one doing it, it's like, ah, fuck that. I don't want to do that. Fuck that. That costs money, and I don't want to do it. So yeah, as a future farmer of America, I would prefer to be a non-city slicker, right? But I was born a city slicker. That's the problem. All right. I think I'm ready here. Let's start positioning to start making a hole on the roof. And then we could use this tank, this hover tank, to blast them with extreme violence. The preferred violence. There's no way they can keep coming outside, are they? It's not turned 20 yet. So they really shouldn't be. But I think we murked like 5 or 6 aliens at this front door, man. Now, in my opinion, and I do think it's because of Open XCOM, I think the aliens are easier in this game. Not anytime soon, you guys, but one day I want to play like vanilla XCOM with the difficulty patch fixed, like in there, right? Okay. I want to play old XCOM to see if the AI behaves differently. Because like in general, the AI does this, okay? They like to move, they like to conserve their time units and movement, so they have enough for a snapshot or a auto shot. And they also like to fall back. So they'll move and then they'll hide behind something, then they'll fall back a little bit after not seeing anything with a snapshot ready. That's generally how they like to move, okay? But I noticed that like ever since I've been playing a lot more, and remember that I didn't always play Extended, Open XCOM Extended, okay? Ever since I played Extended, I feel like they have patrol routes or something. and I could be wrong about this, but I feel like certain UFOs, they'll be like, I always want to have a guy outside. I always want to have a guy walking down this hallway. So then maybe it's just luck, or maybe it's always been that way and I'm dumb. But I feel like because of that, you can abuse a lot of like simple mechanics like this. Like we've just been mining this door while we secured the map, and we already killed like 4 or 5 of these dudes. Yo, PBJ, hello. Hello. Yeah, maybe, Vodka. I can't disagree with that. It's just like, for me, I think I let it stress me out too much, because I get like fucking paranoid. Right? Like everything is a threat. Like, oh, this guy's fucking close to me. What the hell is this? Oh, is this guy next to me? What's he doing? Which way is he turning? God damn it! I let it wear me down, dude. I'm exhausted by the time I get home from Glendale. Like I'm fucking tired, dude. I was like, thank God I'm on the freeway. I don't even care if there's traffic. I'm like, thank God I'm on the freeway where I just drive a straight line and everybody stays in their fucking lane. Allegedly. Yeah, so I feel like it makes them too predictable, B-Back. Right? I think it just makes them too predictable and basically easier. I always felt that way about OpenXCOM. All right. I think we're ready. What's a city? It's like a town, but you know, thicker. It's the PSO NGS character of towns. Why did you guys want me to play towns all of a sudden? I saw on Discord people talking about towns. It's like, why are they talking about towns? Why towns? Why not Townsends? I kind of just want to play towns to annoy Dark. That's literally the only reason right now. Just to irritate him. Literally nobody does. What are you talking about? Someone brought it up in Discord. If I played Towns over Ellen, how mad would you be? Fuck it, I want to play Ellen. Ellen is so good, you guys. I hope that game it gets completed. I sincerely hope that game is done. Right? Like, I already know in my heart of hearts, because it's going to be a Kenshi situation, it'll never be done for a decade, or it'll just never be done. But I do know that the deranged fans are going to mod the fuck out of it. So I'm hoping that'll be like cool mods and stuff like that. With anime babes, you can't do that. You don't have enough monitors to do that. You can't do that. Okay, let's chuck this one. I'm out of mines, dude. I'm mindless. Don't need to tell us, Sens. What? There you go. You guys are gonna get me canceled? I don't have any X posts. I've never tweeted in my life. I've only ever responded to people talking to me. I never tweeted my whole life, dude. And the only reason I ever had a Twitter was just because I wanted to follow, when I used to care about games journalist coverage. I follow my favorite podcasters and journalists. Now I follow no one. I think maybe Vintage Story, just because I wanted to see updates. I'm not sure. But I don't use that shit. The last time I used it, last time I literally logged in was when I was banned on Twitch. Because I wanted to tell you guys, hey, I'm alive. Don't worry, I'll come back. Remember when that happened? I used things I never used in my, like I used Reddit, I used Twitter. I made a Discord, right? That lit a fire under me. I was like, I got to be able to talk to everyone if I vanish like this. For tech help, 200 tabs open. Holy shit. How does that happen? Even I don't do that, and I'm terrible with like modern technology. Oh no, it was just my internet. My internet just cut out. And when I checked my phone for an outage, there was literally an outage. It's like, there'll be an outage for up till 3 p.m. And that's exactly when it came back. It came back around 3 p.m. So I don't know what they did. I haven't had any problems today. But I guess they had some sort of maintenance. And it was on the dot when it came back. So I thought that was strange. Because it's Spectrum. They're never on the dot. But yeah, it just came back. Also, yo, Ichi, hello. I don't know if I yo'd you already. Why? Why was I banned? Do you guys want the long story? I feel like we had a lot of Ragnarok talk already. It was Ragnarok related. Wait, I feel like PBJ already knows. He's baiting me, dude. PBJ's baiting me to like a long tirade. Oh, here he goes again, you guys. I'm gonna tab over to my anime, babe. Tell me when he's done. Done on his tirade. Yeah, I was banned because of Ragnarok. Yo, Garagos, hello. That's what I found funny, because it was around like 4 hours something. Carl. I was like, well, good enough. I literally saw that too. That's immediately what I noticed. It was basically a 3 hour-ish like maintenance. I think I was like either exactly at 5 hours or like 4 hours something. Like just short. Hey Rhombus, have you been to my website? At ends.com.com? Rhombus, go to my webpage. Rhombus, sign my guest book at ends.com.com. It's under construction. It's not rebootfan.com. That's an illicit website, and it's forwarding to my page. They're just trying to associate me with Canadians. I was never a Canadian. I never will be a Canadian, and I'm never gonna go to Canada. Okay? I hate Reboot. Never liked it. I watched it as a kid, but it made me mad. And I may have beat the Reboot game and got the good ending, but I fucking hate that game. I am not Canadian. I will never be Canadian. I may know Canadians. They're all right. Okay? But I'm not Canadian. All right? I may know... Actually, a lot of you guys are Canadian. Kai's Canadian. Dave is Canadian. Tifa's Canadian. There's a few more Canadians. Should I be outing Canadians? Don't out me, Ents. All right. I'm sorry. Yo, Sandwich. Yo, Kermie. Yo, Mayrox and Dirkle. Hey, guys. Hello. Good morning. There's no guest book. I gotta make it. I gotta start working on the website. I don't know how to program anything. I want to make it look like shit. My objective with the website, Rhombus, is to make it look like an Angel Fire GeoCities webpage. And I need to like filter all the images so they look shitty. Right? That kind of like dithered, faded, pixelated, low resolution look. It's gonna be fucking awful. I'm gonna have a web portal, and I'm gonna have links to my favorite websites, my favorite web pages. I think I'll have reviews of things. I'm gonna write very shitty reviews of things. I'm gonna have a sick guest book. What else? What else should we have? I don't know yet. It's going to be awful. Everyone's going to hate it, right? It's going to have so many security holes. They'll be like, Ends, I just hacked your website. It's like, again? It's going to be the dream, Ron. It's going to be the best shit site you've ever seen. Yo, Tum. Hey, Tum. Originally, I wanted that music to be playing automatically, but apparently Chrome blocks auto playing of MIDI files. So I had to like convert the MIDI file into like I don't know if I made it into an OGG file or a WAV. I made it to something, and I put a player. I wanted to obnoxiously force play music, but I couldn't do it. Damn, Chrome being the most popular browser, shit. You need MIDI files. Yeah, but the thing is, the MIDI files they won't autoplay. And what's playing there is a rendition of a MIDI, but it's not an actual MIDI file, right? It's like a normal audio file. Chrome is trash. I mean, I don't disagree, but I still use it. Okay, this got detonated. Do we have a loadsman here? Am I truly out of blast? Yeah, oh no, we still got a few. Let's continue prepping here, as one does. It's like Windows is trash, right? But it's still the most widely used OS. I feel I don't know if I'm right or wrong about this, but I assume Chrome, because of Google, the Googler, I assume it's kind of a similar thing, right? The moist browser. Hold on. Yo, Putz, what are you guys talking about? What's PBJ? California is basically Canada? Is that true? I don't know much about Canada. I just like leaning into the stereotypes of Canada, right? Like everyone loves hockey. Everyone has a tree in the backyard with a spigot, and they drink maple syrup directly from the tree. They love ice skating. What else? They like to make entertaining people that they send to America to become Hollywood stars or singers. What else? What else does Canada do? They vanish in the woods. They put mayonnaise on French fries in French-centric cities. I don't know. I got nothing. Poutine. I never had poutine, but I mean, it doesn't sound bad. I guess what is the cheese they put on it? How accessible is that cheese? Because maybe I could just make it myself. Because it's just French fries, gravy, and cheese, right? That's the basics of poutine. Curds? What do you mean by curds? I don't know if I've had cheese curds. Hold on, let me Google cheese curds. And are you really Googling cheese curds? Hold on, I want to know if I ate these before. Cheese curd. What is a cheese curd?
Cheese curds.
Huh.
Cheese curds.
Cheese curds. I mean, they just look like lumps. Can you just buy a cheese curd? Do you make them? I've had, you know what it kind of reminds me of? You guys know what, I don't know how to say this cheese. Hold on, let's have this lady pronounce it for us. Hold on. I don't know where Mizuki is, dude. I don't know, I lost my Mizuki webpage. Hold on. Let me say this. Google wants to use your microphone. Block.
Oaxaca.
Oaxaca. So this Mexican cheese I've had before that kind of looks like this. Oaxaca is like, usually when it's made, they have it like in a ball, but it's like a bunch of little lumps or long strands, and they wad it up into a ball. And it's almost like string cheese. And you kind of pull it apart and you cook with it or you eat it, whatever. It reminds me of that, except like in little lumps instead of one big lump. Has anyone ever had that? Does it taste the same? Because if it tastes the same, because Oaxaca is a melting cheese. Does it taste the same? Yeah, Rhombus. I like having it, like when I Here's the heart stopper I would eat whenever I would have it. I mostly ate it with chorizo. And I would make like some gooey burritos, dude. Very bad for you. Very deadly. But I haven't done that in a long time. Very long time. Technically, I could still eat Oaxaca. It's very good if you could get like good chorizo. Like the standard brand I used to get is kind of weird now. Like I feel like it just melts. Like it's not as crumbly as it used to be. I feel like they changed something about it. Tastes different? Have you tried both? What do cheese curds taste like? Are they gooey? Are they just chewy? Are they? I assume it's salty. It's cheese. I assume it tastes like a fresher cheese versus like an aged cheese. Literally never had cheese curds. Oh, sorry. My bad. I'm hungry now, Ans. What are you gonna do about it? Talk about more food? We can imagine food together. I've tried all the cheese. Yo, Hero. Yeah, like if you can make like a Oaxaca chorizo quesadilla, like a double decker, right? Slap down a tortilla, get that stuff on top, slap down another one, toast it up, slice it like a pizza. It's good. But it's not good for you. All right? It's not good for you. It is absolutely a heart attack, yes. All right, let's see. Don't make it an everyday thing. Hell, don't make it a bi-monthly thing. All right. Let's get the blaster launcher. Did I prime this? Hold on. Let's prime this. Let's get ready to prime this. I don't have enough time units. I'm in. McRib's back on the menu. Why? They within a year, wasn't it this same year that they took away the McRib? Like, guys, we can't do this anymore. Hey, the McRib is back. Do I have to take a loan out to fucking buy it? How much does McDonald's cost for you guys are? I mean, I don't even eat it. I don't eat bought food. But apparently it's like super expensive right now. I have a lot of cousins complaining about it. Every time I go to Glendale, they're always like, I had to pay this much for my fucking McDonald's, dude. I was like, well, stop eating there. All right, my aunt, what was it? Like last week? I forgot it was. They spent like $30+ for like an egg McMuffin, a hash brown, a coffee, and then like a singular hash brown or something. I was like, holy shit, my God. Stop eating there. Don't eat there. Two McRibs? You threw it out? No! I mean, I have a similar... I mean, I don't throw it out, and I don't buy two. But, like, I have the same experience sandwich. It's always like, yeah, maybe I'll like it this time. Nope, still tastes like my junior high school lunch cafeteria barbecue sandwich. Still tastes exactly like that. Don't like it. Supposedly the McRib is good in Germany. Supposedly, allegedly. That doesn't surprise me because like we've discussed this before, how like American products are like different from, you know, other places, right? Like Mexican Coke versus like American Coke, things like that. Supposedly Germany has the superior McRib. Allegedly. I wonder what Nihon has. Like, people always scoff at the world traveler eating at a McDonald's when they're American, but I would love to do that. Like, if I went to Nihon, I would go to a Japanese McDonald's and order weird things. Okay, What the? I'll order one weird thing and then one classical thing, just so I could see how different it is. And why did you try some culture? That is culture. It's a Nihon McDonald's. What's the big deal? It's interesting to me. I don't care if I go to like another country and they have McDonald's, I want to eat there. I want to know what the fucking difference is. I want to know. I mean, I don't think I'm going on in a good way. If I was sponsored by McDonald's, they're gonna get mad that I said that the McRib sucks and they're too expensive. I don't think I'm doing a good sponsorship here. I don't know, the taste and texture of the pork patty is kind of bad, man. It doesn't really taste like pork to me, and I don't like the texture of it. And I'm not that picky on it, right? You're right that the sauce is like the main thing you taste, but I don't know, like it's mostly the patty. I feel like I'm eating something bad. Not like bad for me, but literally like there's something wrong with it. Every time I've ever had a McRib, I felt like I ate... It's like I open the little carton and then the smell's like, well, I think this smells off. Every single time I've ever had a McRib, I've always felt this way. It smells weird. It tastes weird. And not in a way where like it's unusual, but in a way where I think like it went bad. Like they left it out and then they reheated it and gave it to me. Like maybe I just got bad luck with McRibs. Maybe I gotta try McRib. I'll eat it on stream and I'll tell you guys about it. It'll probably cost me $40. I don't know how much it'll cost. Yo, G-Burst. Hey, G-Burst. Hello. How are you, dude? Oh, shit. I mean to walk out. I'm not paying attention anymore. I'm just blog posting. KFC in Australia? What's the difference? Do you know, Sandwich? JFK will make US food better? Yeah. I guess it is controversial considering the people around him now, right? The thing is that like I didn't even know about him being this way until recently. I don't know if he'll actually make the food better because here's the harsh reality of... Because I do agree about the seed oil thing. And I didn't even know that he was like... I vaguely remember like environmental stuff, but I didn't know he was all about food. I didn't know that. I kind of agree about the seed oils, right? But like the thing about what needs to happen if it were true and if it were to happen is like the amount of money generated by oil, the seed oil stuff, is kind of deranged. And the amount, it's so cheap to produce. There's a reason why it's so prevalent, right? Because it is true. Like when I was like looking into this stuff about like canola oil in particular, I was like, oh shit, that's fucked up. So I don't think it's, I'll be honest, I don't think it's realistic. I think it should be made clear what it is and what it does to you. I don't know if it's okay to actually outright get rid of it. Because there's repercussions in terms of economy, in my opinion. Because like it's massive. It's in everything. I don't think it should be in everything, but that's how it is right now. And it's used to replace things. And it's literally in everything because the way companies make money when they sell you food, like prepared food or whatever, is they stop trying to make money by beating the other guy because they are the guy, right? They don't have to compete with another dude. So how do they make money? They make everything cheaper. So once they have all this, right now there's so much infrastructure to make and sell and produce these oils that to me it's weird. Unless this industry can, like if he wants a real solution, in my opinion, you have to do something with the infrastructure. Because in my opinion, I'm an idiot. I don't know this stuff. I'm just a dumbass, okay? Don't listen to me just like, Ed, you're dumb. You don't know anything. Okay, I agree. But the thing is like, I feel like a lot of this stuff, I said this last time we talked about this. I think most of it has to do with infrastructure that exists because it's just cheap. No different than how like communications company use the existing cables that's been around for like a billion years. Like you know, we still have the same telephone lines to run our cables and shit, right? It's the same thing with this stuff. So they just make money. Like, for example, Mexico uses sugarcane. Do they do it because it's better for them? No. They do it because they have like a sugarcane industry and they don't have the infrastructure to pump out the oils. So why buy it and ship it from America when they could do that? I think they're starting to. I remember Carl mentioning something like that. But like, I think it's more about that. So like, unless these companies can actually pivot and make something else using what they have, I don't think it's going to be as easy as like, stop using it, right? I don't think it's that simple. I think realistically, because I do agree about the oils, right? I think realistically, it has to be more about just saying, hey, this stuff is heinous for you. And then it'll encourage companies to stop using it or having alternatives slowly, right? And then maybe they could pivot from there. I don't know how it'll go. That's my opinion on it. I don't know. But I still think that I do think it's bad for you. I just think it's kind of unrealistic to be like, we're going to eliminate this. Like, I don't, like in a perfect world, we eat stuff that's good for us, right? But I don't, you know, because like, it's not just oil, you guys. All that stuff is cheap. There's a reason why we're not only fat because we eat stuff that's genuinely bad for us and that we don't know better, but it's also that like, it's just cheap to make and it's easy to make money off it. Because instead of using proper ingredients, you have like these 4 generated things and you have a massive amount of it and you have the infrastructure to keep pumping it out. And then that's why it's in everything. It's in everything because you have this massive... That's why like one company owns like 40 billion different things. You're like, what? They make this too? Because it uses all the same shit. That's why I don't think it's realistic to say, we're going to stop using seed oils. Like, I don't buy it. I want it to be true for me personally, but I don't think so, dude. That's my opinion. Now, no one asks me anything that could be a loaded opinion. Because I don't want people to be like, oh, Enz thinks this, so he must be like that. All right, so no one asks me anything like that. I'm also dumb, and I don't know this stuff. I'm just speculating from my perspective, okay? Of what I perceive to be making sense to me. There you have it. Oh, hold on. Let me read what Carl said. Coca-Cola nostalgia products. But yeah, like, and then what Sput says is also part of it, right? What he said, that's also a massive part of it, because that's what's established here. That's what we have established, and we built a massive thing around it, and that's why I think it's just it's making money out of a byproduct that's easy to produce for them, essentially. And I just realistically I don't know the repercussions of it if you just like automatically stop. Because it's not just like oh, just don't cook with oil, haha. It's in everything. Like every single candy you eat right now probably has palm oil. Right? If it's anything chocolate, palm oil. Right? If it's anything canned, it'll be like soy oil. Like it's in everything. Like I can't even eat these Deans anymore. My Deans, these Deans, they have like a soybean oil, this particular flavor. I'm gonna switch to mustard. I haven't bought it yet. I might get it next month. The mustard Deans. I'm gonna have to try them. Eat the Deans. I want to. I don't have any right now. All right, I'm done talking about that. I'm really sorry, you guys. It's because I've been thinking about this stuff a lot ever since how I changed how I eat. Right? I feel better. So I've been I don't know. I think about it a lot. So I have too much to say about it, and it's all like bro science bullshit. Like I wouldn't believe me. Right? I don't know what to believe anymore. Because I don't trust nothing, man. But with this, like this in particular, I experience, at least for a year, I experience a certain way of living and I feel great. So that, you know, at least I have that for reference. But it could be placebo. It could be unique to me because of my body, right? My genetics or whatever. So that's why I'm hesitant to be like, you should try this. With that sort of stuff. All right. I think the scary part's like the more long-term stuff, Combat. I'll have to see. Yo, Max. Hey, Max. Hello. The Dean's thing is that, like, I never liked fish. Fish always made me feel sick. Like, for those of you that know me for a while, you know that, like, I've tried sushi several times and I always had a bad time with it. I've liked heavily processed fish, like fish sticks or imitation crab. Things like that. Or something like salmon, where it doesn't really taste like, you know, ocean stuff. Mussels, right? Things like, I think they're called mussels, right? Crab, lobster, like the sea bugs. But, like fish in general, though, I never, it was pretty bad. So I was surprised that I got into sardines. I really like the tomato ones, but I'm not going to eat them anymore. Okay, we're going to start blasting aggressively. Did I mine up? I did. Okay, we got to be a little bit careful. We don't want to collide with this portion of the ship. So we're going to fly off to the side first over here. Because we don't want to hit this portion of the ship because the explosion could kill us. So we want to fly a little bit up and away before we hit our target. Go! Alright. Now these are floaters, so they're still a threat. Now that we have a hole here, we're going to make... Before we start penetrating the ship, we're going to have like this guy way the hell over here. Yeah, I kind of understand that, Carl, but like... Here's the thing, is I literally just ate nothing but banquet meals. And I thought that I felt bad because I was depressed or because I was out of shape, you know, not taking care of myself, wasting away. But I do think that changing how I ate helped everything else. Like I'm not trying to like be telling you how you feel, but like consider the possibility that like you don't actually know how bad you feel until you cut out the bad stuff. But, you know, again, that's not very informative. So I understand if you'd be like, whatever, Ems. But, you know, just, you know, think about it. Because that's how it went for me. Right? Because I, you know, when I was in mega poverty mode, I was eating lentils and rice. When I first started streaming every day, you guys, I was eating lentils and rice like almost every other day, and that's not terrible for you theoretically, right? So I don't know. I think it's something to consider at the very least. But like the thing about that sort of stuff is that realistically, people don't have the time and money to try these things. They're too busy with other shit, right? Or they just don't care, and that's fine. For me, I was so down and out that I wanted to try anything and everything to fix myself. So all of this stuff could be like placebo effect because I did do multiple things, right? To try to not be a depressed loser idiot. I guess I'm still a loser, but I'm not depressed anymore, right? And it's I'm thankful to you guys and the things I've been doing to kind of like fix myself. All right. Anyways, we're gonna make a hole here that our ship can fit in. But before we do that, I'm gonna blast the inner part of the room because their leader might be in there. I'm hoping that he doesn't crawl out, because if he crawls out, he might shoot us in the spine. So because of that, we're gonna move up just enough so hopefully they see this tank. You know what? Fuck it. I wanted a reaction shot with our tank, but I don't care anymore. I'm gonna move him all the way up because I want him to draw fire. I don't want our sun to get blasted in the back. Yeah, like, well, that's the thing. That's 100% true. So while I went into this, Rhombus, like trying things out, I started eating meat as a, like, to eliminate everything and then build my way back up. I haven't done that yet. But things I noticed is how deranged people are. Like, from like the vegan to like, I eat only meat, like the carnivore guy, the paleo guy. Everyone is very, very much like kind of deranged about it. Like, I guess I sound deranged about it, but I'm not going to get mad at you if you like eating a certain way. The most opinionated thing I have is like, hey guys, maybe try not to eat these oils so much. That's literally the main thing I say. That's my takeaway. But I'm not going to be like scoffing at you because it's in everything. I'm not going to like judge anybody for it. And realistically, I know I'm going to eat more of it. I know that when I eat like something, like a package, something, I know I'm going to have some of it. It's going to happen, right? I can't avoid it. But yeah, like, not only that, what I found frustrating is that like the information on this stuff, whether it's for something or against something, is almost like I don't trust it. I don't even fucking believe it, because they'll have like conflicting information with another thing that you would want to assume is reputable, or like follow the money. It's like, oh, this company paid for this research or funds this school, and then you're like, well, fuck. So then, honestly, this is the best way to approach at least food. Just common sense, and do you feel okay, and does it taste good? That's honestly where you should start at, and then work your way from there. Because I do think there's more to it than oh, just eat a little bit of everything, because it's dependent on you. And even you yourself are always changing. It's all like a fucking chemistry set in your body, all of it. If you really want to min-max your food, you can. I think you could do it. But is it worth it to you? That's the question. I've been min-maxing my food and I feel great. But I don't know. I don't think I'm going to do it realistically forever. But I do think there's a benefit to it, especially if you want to like fix your health. I do believe that, but I'm not going to like tell you guys to do it. I love bread. When I eat bread again, I want to bake it myself. I'm not going to grow my own wheat, but at least I want to know what I put in it, and I want to make it myself. That's the main thing. When I start eating garbage again, I want to make the garbage. I want to make the brownies. I want to make the bread. I want to, all of it, right? As much as I can, realistically, right? I'm not going to be like, you know, making my own pasta or something. I'm still going to buy pasta or whatever, but that's my point, is that I'm all into that now, in general. Grow your own wheat? Yeah, but like, how much wheat do you need to grow? And then how do you process it? That's too much. I'm not rich. I don't have land, right? I have a house, but that's because my parents gave it to me, basically. No, that's not realistic for me. Build your own silo. Imagine you roll up to, it's like, hey guys, I'm having a get together at my home. Oh, it's the Ends barbecue. Let's go. How do we find your house? I can't. You see the silo? Oh god, there is a silo. Okay, just follow the silo. It's a suburban home, right? It's just like in a normal neighborhood, except there's some guy has a fucking silo. It's a hazard. It's gonna collapse someday. It's gonna destroy my home. Bribe them. Making your own pasta is easy? Well, I don't know. I don't know, right? I don't intend to make every single ingredient, but at the very least, I want to prepare and cook my own meal. That's another thing I did this whole year, now that I think about it, right? Like, I have cooked every meal. I have only had like one or two things that were not already prepared, and that's because it was kind of forced on me through peer pressure from family, right? But I haven't bought made food. And that's part of the reason why I could still exist as a stream guy, right? Because I save so much money. Guys, as it turns out, if you cook your own food, you save a shitload of money. Like an illegal amount of money, dude. Just put that out there. It's like, no shit, Ends. Yeah, but like, you kind of forget. Because I remember I lived off like mostly prepared food, like not even from a restaurant, but like instant ramen and frozen dinners. Yeah, if you just make your own food, it's you kind of save a lot. That's true. But that's more of a recent thing. First off, like the fasting, like when I choose to fast, that's fine, right? But recently I kind of been irresponsible with my money, and money's been lower. So like, yeah, I might have some fasted days to stretch the dollar because of what I'm buying to eat, right? I think I could stretch the dollar more if I was eating things like rice and lentils again. But I'm not eating that right now. Yeah, I mean, technically I was fasting yesterday. I got to eat today, though, right? I had some pot roast for breakfast. So I'm fine. I feel really good today. You're right, though. You're not wrong. Yep. And that goes back to what I said earlier. How like that's the other thing. That's another repercussion of like just outright removing this garbage, because I do think it's bad for you, like seed oils. The reason why that cheap food is cheap, right? Setting aside like proper ingredients for cooking for yourself, is you could buy it, right? Like because it's so cheap to generate that stuff. And since it's a multi-purpose ingredient and they could use it for like all sorts of different foods, people can buy it. That's why I think you can't just outright be like, we're going to remove all this bad stuff. It's kind of like environmental stuff where, like, in my opinion, do we need to work on that stuff? Yes. But realistically, you can't just remove it. You can't. The world will shut down. A lot of people will die. And that's why I feel like people don't really, for whatever's perspective, like that stuff is on one side right now, right? But like I don't think it's like a realistic thing. I don't know, I'm an idiot. I actually want to be wrong about this, because then it means that we'll be healthier, allegedly, right? I don't know. That stuff is too complicated for my feeble mind. All I know is that like cutting out a bunch of the garbage I ate, I feel better. That is true. A slow process. Yeah. We'll see. But like the thing about that, Buckus, is that like what I want to see is proper plans, not just get rid of it. Like I said earlier, like, okay, they have all this infrastructure here. What can we do with it? What can they do with it that they could pivot from? Because that's far less destructive, and it might even be motivating. Because if these fuckers make money while doing it, they'll be like, okay. Like that's the main thing. But people don't really try to think about it from that perspective. It's always like nothing. Like it's always like, stop this. It's never like at least in my opinion, anytime this sort of thing is discussed, it's never like that. I don't know how realistic that is, right? But I think it should be looked into at the very least. Because like in terms of investors don't think in terms of like the long run. They don't. They bail, or they overinvest in something and go all in. Right? That's just how it is. So that's why I still think it's like very unrealistic, in my opinion. Okay, we're gonna move our UFO out of here so it doesn't get deleted by a misfire. I don't really invest in stuff, but in terms of like, think about like, just like I mostly know stuff from like the video game industry and the movie industry. You could be like, that's different. And is it? Generally, it's always like upfront, more money and higher money right away. So what is that? Okay, right now it's microtransactions. So they'll force this shit into every game that doesn't need it, and it makes the game worse, right? And that's how it goes, in my opinion. And that's how it seems to go. Like, I could be wrong, but I think it's a pretty okay perspective to have on that stuff. Like, I'm not like a billionaire or something, but I don't think I need to be to connect these dots. Yep, all about the money. Follow the money. Yeah, but like, I honestly, like, in general, I don't like to think about this stuff or even look into it anymore, because I used to do that a lot, like, I don't know, 5 years ago, 4 years ago, or whatever. And it just made me mad and depressed, right? It made me mad and depressed. So I kind of don't care. This stuff, I've been looking into it recently because it's just in terms of food, right? Because I wanted to change how I ate. So that's a little different. It wasn't for the same reasons. Yeah. So I don't claim to like be correct or anything about this. It's just an N's opinion, the worst kind of opinion. All right, let's keep eyes on. Hopefully they start floating out this hole or coming out the doors on the bottom. This is the world's longest supply ship mission, isn't it? I hope that answered G-Burst's question. I don't know if G-Burst left a long time ago. Did I answer? And that's not the answer I wanted. It was way too fucking long. I'm sorry. Hold on, we can't fire this yet. Let's go hide. All right. One day I'm gonna blast myself not paying attention, man. Okay, one more blast, and then we could get our ship in there. Yeah. If you can find a sugar-free bacon, I'll take that. I've been trying to find a breakfast sausage that doesn't have BHA and no basically like vegetable product in it. I can't find any. At least the kind that that's like a brand, a prepackaged brand. I can't find any. Same thing with bacon. It's hard to find like bacon that doesn't have any sugar in it. For like where I can buy it, right? In terms of Costco brands, I mean. If they have some, I never seen it. And then it sucks because like when you try to look up what Costco sells online, it's not very informative. It's like, here's Wagyu beef. What the fuck? I didn't even know that existed in Costco. It's so worthless. Like you got to go there and look or ask a guy, but I'm never going to talk to them. Right? There's a bunch of maniacs in Costco. I just go in and out. I don't want to be there. When I go to Costco, I'm like a ninja. I told you guys, we drew that diagram, remember? I'm in and out, dude. Yo, Urza, hey, Urza. We're playing LN tomorrow. We'll play LN tomorrow. Maybe a little bit of Sims, but it's most likely LN tomorrow. As a reminder, you guys, Sunday is a Scuff stream. I'm going to Glendale. Uncooked sausage? Well, I get uncooked. I get uncooked. I don't buy anything that's already prepared anymore. I haven't in a long time. But I've been wanting to, get more variety in what I'm eating, but I can't really find the things I want. Extremely low sugar? Yeah, but I want like no sugar. I don't mind the carbs that's already existing in like how it's prepared, like from smoke or something, but like if it has any amount of sugar, I don't want it. It's used in curing. The thing is I just want one that's smoked and full of nitrates. I'm good with that. Like the nitrates I don't fear. I'm not saying go inject yourself with nitrates. For me personally, that's not was something I even bother dodging. Maybe I gotta make my own bacon. It's time to make my own bacon. I guess I won't have bacon, I guess. I don't need it. Honestly, if I was rich, you guys, I would probably live off the fattiest steaks. Oddly, I wish I could have more oxtail and beef shank. because making pot roast with beef shank is because of the bone marrow. Like, I like it a lot, and I feel really good. But I don't get it that much because it costs more. The cheapest route is just buying chuck roast and then making a few pot roast. Like I could get like 4 pot roast meals out of 1 big chuck roast from Costco. That's what I tend to do. But that doesn't have like, that needs like, it has less nutrients, right? Because I'm not getting it elsewhere. I gotta min-max that stuff. Hunting wild boar. That would be badass, dude. I don't know. I never like, I do want to actively learn how to fire guns. I don't know if I want to own one. And I don't know if I could shoot something. I don't know if I got the cojones. I'd feel bad blasting it. And if I did, I'd want to eat it. But I don't know anything about like butchering an animal and all that stuff. I saw Mr. Briggs do it, but I wasn't paying attention. I was like, oh, gross. You know, I wasn't like taking notes. Damn it, Mr. Briggs. Don't you need a hunting license? I don't know. I assume so. But I don't know. Like, I like the idea of trying it, but I don't know if I could do it. I don't know if I could shoot something. But I would like to learn to fire weapons. Like, I wouldn't mind going to like a gun range and trying it and learning how to do it. Again, I don't think I want to buy one, but I just think it'd be an interesting thing to learn. I don't think there's anything wrong with knowing how they operate or something either. Some people might disagree, though. A brisket online? Wait, are you gonna cook it, Rom? A brisket, dude? That's... Okay, so, like, I've been grilling a lot this year, and that's my dream meat to cook, right? I've been practicing on chuck roast. So I would treat a chuck roast like a brisket, and I've been practicing smoking the meat, and I feel pretty confident about my smoking now, at least for a big chunk of meat. The next thing I want to try, I don't know how viable it is on chuck roast, but I want to try building a bark on it. But I need to save money for that sort of hobby, you know, because it's kind of a wasteful hobby. You don't really, you can't like keep using it, right? You got to buy the fuel and everything. But that's the next thing. That's my next step. I'm gonna keep buying chuck roast because it's cheap, and then one day I'm gonna go for the brisket, and I'm gonna record the whole process. Well, not record it, but take pictures at least to show you guys how it goes. Slow cook it in the oven. Nice. The brisket. Are you gonna like? Do you have any like what like? How are you gonna season it? Can you, I guess, all that matters for brisket is the slow cooking. In terms of like the texture and stuff. I got obsessed with smoking though. I really enjoyed it. I feel like it leveled up the meat quite a bit. What are you talking about? Home built ones? Curing bacon? What he means by sugar-free bacon. You guys just told me there isn't any, right? For minuscule amounts? Yeah, I was just trying to find something that had none. But I guess it has to happen for curing. That's fair, Rom. That's cool. I've never prepared brisket before, but I've watched a ton of YouTube videos on how to do it. I was like, damn, that's cool. So I've only practiced on chuck roast a handful of times. I'm gonna try to make a bark on a chuck roast, but I don't know if, like, is that a waste of time? I'm gonna do it anyway, just so I could get practice on it. But I don't know when I'll do that. Not anytime soon. Well, in terms of like affecting your diabetes, Carrot, I don't think you got to worry about it. I'm just being I told you guys, I'm min-maxing right now. I'm min-maxing how I eat. I don't think you got to worry about that. I think you have other things to worry. If you eat enough for that sugar to affect you, you're eating way too much bacon, right? Yeah, I don't think you got to worry about it. This is all from the perspective of me min-maxing right now. All right. I gotta stop blog posting. This is like the worst XCOM stream. Every XCOM stream is the worst one I've ever done. Let's see. I hear them opening doors. I almost killed myself here. Gotta be more careful. Wait, hold on. Is that gonna work? That should work. Oh! Did I move my tank? Oh. Oh no, I almost blew up. I almost blew up my tank just now. Good night, Deep Freeze. Thank you for dropping by. There we go. Wait, what is Dark and Carl talking about? I don't know what they're talking about. I scrolled up a little bit, but I don't know what they're referring to. Hello, Ancient Evil? Damn, dude, this place is fucked up. Okay, let's get clear of this hole. Let's get mega clear of this hole. Stream ended? Stream is still going. I haven't dropped any frames. It might be on your end, Van. Or on the internet. Maybe it's your server. I haven't dropped any frames, though, to my knowledge. Is this thing on? Hello? Hello, hello. Do I want to blast all the way down here? Kind of want to blast down this hallway. Can't tell if there's crusty remains here or not. This place is fucked up, man. Go! If there's any aliens in there, they're very shell-shocked right now. Have you guys ever used a fire extinguisher? I got to mess with one when one of my uncles used to have like a garage to work on cars, right? And when they closed it down, they were like moving all this stuff, and I guess they were like gonna get rid of it. And then me and my cousin got to like discharge the we got to discharge the fire extinguisher fucking around, and we got in trouble. Let's see. That was a long time ago, man. Maybe it's common, but that's the only time I ever used one. And I was just messing with it, thankfully. So if I was using it for real reasons, it's probably not a good thing. Let's move this before we commit. How's your one-man show going? Very boring. All I'm doing is blog posting and having annoying thoughts that are incorrect and dumb. Right, so it's probably not too good. But I feel good today, and I hope you guys aren't enraged by hanging out with me. I'm enraged! Come on, settle down. Control the rage. I'm gonna lose it, Ents! Let's see. Intrusive thoughts? I don't think they're intrusive. I guess, you know what? By my standards as the stream guy, maybe this is all intrusive thoughts and I act on them. I gotta learn to shut up and just play the game and just be like, oh, Hulk, I did it! Whoa! Right? I gotta be like a proper stream man instead of just talking about stuff. I don't know, nobody's coming out. I have no idea what Dark is talking about. I'm not going to read what Dark's saying anymore, because it's... I've been trying to see what Carl and Dark were talking about, and I can't figure it out. I'm not that improper, what do you mean? We might be improper. Blast him. Alright, it took us 2 hours! Way too long! But on the plus side, we got more Illyrium, and McRib lives. He's not dead. So, you know, fine by me. More importantly, we got points to maybe dodge the forced Cydonia mission. We went slightly higher, I think. We're like above 0. I don't know. I think they don't show this till like time passes, so. Summon 4 Kek-X. God damn it. Alright, hold on. Where is he? Bring him out! What the hell? The hell is this? Yeah, Cydonia is the end of the game. We're avoiding it right now because we're playing with 1 soldier and we're not using psionics. The reason why we're avoiding it is we want to train McRib's statistics. We want to make sure that he can resist psionic control, because if they mind control us, it's straight up game over. So we have to survive long enough on Cydonia that we can complete the mission. We have to resist psionic control. The likelihood of this succeeding is exceedingly low, especially with our stats. Right now, our psionic strength is 61. Not horrible, but also not like premier psychic. So we're trying to train up our skill, because allegedly, I was told this. I didn't know this, right? This is news to me. Apparently, this does check against the attack, right? So it's like we're trying to up our resistance. So we're trying to stay on Earth as long as possible, because each month we'll get some more points in training. And that's why we're avoiding Cydonia right now. But if it looks like our score is too low and we're going to game over, we have to go to Cydonia to try to beat the game, because we're going to game over. We've already gotten the warning that they'll pull funding if we get another bad month. Right now our month isn't looking too good, so we have to go after a base. I'm kind of wanting to go for more supply ships, so I'll wait till like the 20th, maybe the 25th. On the 25th, I might go after alien bases and maybe try to blow 2 up to generate a shitload of points so we don't game over. There you have it. There's my explanation. $400 million guns in the country? Yeah, that's probably a good point. It's like, you know what? That's a very similar thing to what I said about the food stuff. I don't think it's something you could just like, okay, don't do it, because it's not realistic. Whether it doesn't matter if it's good or bad, right? The point is, it's not possible. So yeah, I get your point. Like, we need a better approach is what I'm saying when it comes to that sort of stuff. Okay, good. So that means that we could build... Oh man, I wasn't making any money here. Are you serious, dude? I only have $22 million now. I gotta make more seed oils. We're gonna make a Avenger here, now that we have the stuff for it. Yeah. Make it slow. All hands on deck. Okay, we're gonna have a second Avenger, and I'm gonna decommission all of these flights. The only issue is upkeeping with the Elerium, but now that it takes a long-ass time, apparently 2 hours, to recover Elerium from a supply ship, but we tend to get like 1 or 2 a month, and I think that'll be enough to refuel. I just got to be careful about how we lose our discs, right? We don't want to lose any. In fact, I got to build a new one pretty soon. Sidonia. What do you mean by this? Light him up. Look at this idiot UFO. He's just gonna fly away, dude. Yep. I'm not a fan of the lasers. I think the lasers are kind of shit. They just fly away every time, and we got to get super up close. We're gonna have to make plasma cannons. Do we have any? I don't think we have any in Einbrock. Oh, well, shit, dude, we do. Past Ends is a god, dude. Alright, never mind. I'm gonna be fine. Why is Past Ends better than me at everything? I wish I was Past Ends. We drowned them. Oh, wait, we have a crash site. Snakeman. Okay, we'll do this mission. We'll wait for it to be daylight, though. Reminder, going to Glendale this Sunday. So Scuff stream, 1 hour stream in the early morning, and maybe an hour or two in the evening when I get home. But it'll be low energy because I'll be tired. Maybe we could play the coin game. There's a patch for the coin game. Maybe tonight when or Sunday. Sunday night, maybe we could play the coin game for a stream. Check out the new stuff. It's been a while since I've played. Yeah, I accept that, Dirk. But I don't think there's anything wrong to go down swinging. And that's my favorite way to go. If I have to go down, I want to go out, at least from my perspective, trying, right? So I'm okay with this. Supply ship, Snakeman. Hell yeah. Actually, they might be landing. What's their mission? Alien supply. They might land right here. We might have another supply ship mission. Let's just watch them for a bit. It looks like if we go now, we might be able to rob them as well. Hold on, let me check my craft before we do this. Yeah, Past Ends is a badass. I can't believe he survived all that. Past Ends was always sick, bitching and moaning. I don't feel so good. I'm so tired. I didn't sleep. I slept 1 hour last night. Right? And he survived all that? What a badass. I also don't want to do any of that again. Right? I don't want to live that way ever again. Cuz that shit took a toll on me, man. And you know what's sad about it is that, like, I feel that, like, I didn't realize how bad it really was until now. Because now when I don't sleep, I really feel it. I'm like, fuck, dude, how did I do that? Why was I doing that? You know, like, I wonder how soon... I don't think I'm well off, okay? I don't think I'm in a good position or I'm a great dude. I'm still working on it, okay? But, like, if I had realized sooner, I wonder if I would have pulled myself out of that nosedive earlier, you know? Like, if I put in that effort or essentially just started doing anything, literally anything, I wonder how much more time I would have had back. You know, sometimes I do think about it, and I do regret it, but it is what it is. I can't dwell on it. Why? I don't get anything out of it. Oh yeah, I was gonna check what we have equipped on the last guy. Yeah, we do gardening, that's true. I'm looking forward to next season, dude. We're gonna grow Heatmaster Tomates. Heatmaster Tomates, a Desert King watermelon. And I haven't decided on the gourds. I want something that's desert resistant. So I'm gonna look into gourds. I think there's like some big ass green ones that are good with heat. All gourds are probably good with heat because apparently they're more of a summertime thing, right? You want them to grow in the summer and then they're ready around fall. The gourds I grew this year were very small. I went with Jack B. Littles and I got 4 of them. But I don't know. I want a big one. I want one that I could carve a jack-o'-lantern out of and then or just eat it. You know? So I'm gonna go with something that's desert resistant to some degree. That's the plan anyway. A gardening YouTube channel. That's this stream. We already have Tomat Chronicles here, man. We've got Tomat Chronicles already. We have Tomat Chronicles at home, Van. Okay? Alright, last guy deploy. Hell yeah. Okay, second supply ship. And no, you just did one. I know, but I want more. I want to secure more Illyrium because we're going to have 2 Avengers up in the air draining our supply. Right, we got to refuel those things. It's got to be done. Plus, I need the points. We got to survive. We got to grind this out. Just like I grind on Ragnarok Online. Maybe you've heard of it. Yo, Hex. Hey, Hex. Good morning. What about second supply ship? Unlimited supply ships, Hex. Infinite supply ships. Squashes? Well, I specifically want it to be a pumpkin, right? I did say gourds, but I want it to be a pumpkin. I hear squashes are deranged. I don't know how true this is. When I was like researching gardening, like reading forums, by the way, I found a weird forum called, what was it? Tomato. I forgot what it was. It was like a tomato-based forum. But I read forums, watched videos, read blogs, read shitty, I think AI generated articles. And something I learned is that apparently all gardeners grow gourds and they always grow too many and everyone gets annoyed because they give them away. I don't know how true this statement is, but apparently gardeners always choose squash and they have too many. They're like, here, have a squash. I don't know how true that is. I've never grown squash and I'm new at this, but that's what I was reading. Like when you grow squash, you're gonna grow a shitload of them. Apparently. There's a handful of like videos and things I read that suggested that, but maybe for those of you that grow squash can tell me how fact or fiction this is. Have you guys ever seen that supercut of old Riker? What was the name of that show? Was it Fact or Fiction? Yeah. You ever seen the supercut for Fact or Fiction? Or was it Beyond Belief? I don't remember the name of the show. And there's several supercuts of him just saying no in various ways. Or whatever. And it's fucking incredible, dude. I love those supercuts. They're so good. What if I told you that Ends was a stream guy? Fiction. Entirely made up. That guy's a phony, a fake. Why, if he was a real stream guy, he could do it for a living. We made it up. That show is really funny. I kind of want to watch that. I wonder if I could convince Carl to download episodes, and we'll just watch it on, and then we'll just watch it for one movie night. God damn it, Ed! So stop making me download it. I wonder how much data and suggestions has taken up in Carl's hard drive. But the thing is, like, 90% of the time, Carl says, "Yeah, I have that." So it's like, I don't think it's my fault. Carl might already have this show downloaded. Right? He might not even have to. He might not even be a problem. Yeah, I'm not picking that. I can't pick for 2 months for the movie night. Oh yeah, by the way, this Saturday we're still watching Stargate, right? A couple episodes of Stargate tomorrow. But next Saturday we're doing two things. We're doing the Mario Party punishment or Mario Party gambling stream, where we're gonna watch CPU play and we're gonna bet on what character wins. And there's 3 negative outcomes for me and 1 positive outcome, depending on who wins. So the gambling Mario Party stream is on next Saturday. And also next Saturday in the evening, we're going to watch The Truman Show and I believe Tropic Thunder on Discord together. So that's next Saturday. As a reminder. Thank you for the copy pasta, pleb. I don't want to play Crawling Lab. I'm genuinely embarrassed. When I played the mansion game, I was genuinely embarrassed. I don't know why. Look, you guys might disagree. I feel like Vampire Mansion had more revealing clothing, but I felt like the only weird part was like the cringe part was when that guy was heavy breathing when he had to get the key, right? Remember that? I felt like the school one was worse because you always had your character like bending over and crawling around, and it's like, look at this. Right? It wasn't like Vampire Mansion where she was like dressed a certain way. It was mostly when you would like examine her to get the key. I felt like the school one was worse for me in terms of me being embarrassed. I was like, ah, shit, I gotta tilt the camera so we don't look directly at this ass. I couldn't handle it, dude. And those games, the other games you gifted me are worse. Like I looked at the screenshots to one of them. I think it's like a robot person. And it's just, their butt is like 90% of their screen. I can't tilt the camera on that game. So I really hope you don't win. I really hope that's not the outcome we get. Because that's too fucking cringe. Every game gets worse. As long as it's not full-blown nudity, I don't think I'll get banned, but I think I gotta make sure that we mark those streams as adult, right? Because I don't want to get in trouble. I didn't do it for the last 2 because I didn't think they would be bad. But those other ones, that they kind of get close, I think. Where's my... Oh, here it is. I'm blind. This LZ's kind of shit, dude. This mission's going to be a lot more tedious than the last one. I don't even think I could finish this one in time. Well, we have blaster bombs. We'll figure it out. In fact, I could start blasting them early because they're snakemen and they can't get out through the roof. So I don't mind doing some early blasting. We just got to be cautious of our disc here. Right? At least that's what I would have said if I was still here.
W-E-T-P-E-T-S, W-E-T-P-E-T-S, Wet Pet San Pablo. Only one place where fish and lizards hang out with cats and chinchillas, kick back with hamsters and dogs, parakeets, rabbits, and scorpions. One stop, one shop, we got it all. Any pet you can get and take home. Best pet products and best pet food. Best pet service is Wet Pets for you. W-E-T-P-E-T-S, W-E-T-P-E-T-S, Wet Pet San Pablo.
Hello! Hello! Aki desu. My name is Aki! Aki! This is my farm. Oh yeah. Americans, customers. Hello! My Japanese tea, please. Thank you.
King Double ceramic knives, the knives of the world. Zirconia ceramic knives, a never rust, color and changed, healthy and environmental product. Can keep original taste and color of food when cutting vegetables, fruit or meat. This is a 7-inch black mirror blade ceramic knife, beautiful and sharp, called ceramic steel. Sha! Owns a serious advantages for modern kitchen rooms. Look, you can cut 500 pieces of paper with it completely just for once. To cut potatoes, the slices will not be melt on soup. Cutting fruit with ceramic knives, the fruit will not be black forever, just like steel knives cutting. Cut well, easy to handle. For cutting lemon, the lemon chips will very pure, and also the lemon drink tasty. Our eyes will be stimulated when we use steel knives to cut onion, even will be tearful. Look, I'm okay, even I put the onion on my eye now. So, ceramic knives own some advantages while steel knives didn't own. If you use a blunt knife to cut a ginger, the ginger chips will not be very smooth. But if you use a ceramic knife, see, just like a piece of paper, very smooth. With it to cut ginger's chips or small slices, very easy and flexible. For beef, only pure obliquely. You can get average and thin beef soon. For soft toe, just like to cut a fruit. So slight, so easy. Look, this is a wood. I use my ceramic knife, just like to cut a potato, softly and easily. Look at the slices. It will be very convenient if you have a ceramic knife at home, multifunctional and non-magnetic. Look, the pieces are so thin. A good tool for business dinner vegetables carving. With a ceramic peeler for this melon, the slices just like transparent paper, tasty and beautiful. People are always afraid that ceramic knives cannot be fooled, but King Double ceramic knives will not be damaged so easy. Don't worry for your carelessness. No matter you fall on sideways or vertically, it will be okay still, nothing damaged. Dear friends, ceramic knives will make your life better. Enjoy your life. Thank you.
In my mind, I'm never going to die in no ghetto. Absolutely never. If a man turns around and punches me in the head, the fight's on. If he cuts me, the fight's on. If I'm shot, the fight is on. I'm not losing no fight to no scumbag out there in no ghetto. Period. That's it. No son of a bitch out there is going to get me. The only way he gets me is cut my head off, and I mean that.
Hello, I'm back. Yo, Te. Hey, Te. Hello. How come the game's not picking up? There it is, found it. Okay, this one's gonna be a little bit more annoying in terms of securing the front door. We're gonna have to get tanks up front. So that means the likelihood of tanks being destroyed is higher. So we might have to abandon mission if our tanks are destroyed, because I'm not going out there with one guy. Right, that's almost suicide. Almost. But we will start blasting as early as possible. For now, we're going to pull back a little bit because we don't know what's in this building. Remember the rules. If it's a farm map, you know that the barn house is full of alien scum. It's guaranteed. They love having alien orgies in every single barn house and farmhouse. It's their hobby. It's their national pastime for aliens. They love it. Why are aliens like this? Yep. So we had movement on the nearby building. I'm glad I didn't stay by the doorway, right? Because they could have shot our son. So I got a stink man heading for the roof. I can't tell if it's like two. No, it's one. Alright. I want to get rid of these bushes. I'm going to try to blast these bushes, but we'll go scouting first. Let's get rid of the bushes so these guys can get in. Alright. Do we have a shot? I'm going to scout first with this guy, and then we're going to spend all our time units to shoot this dude with this tank. He should have a shot. My end sense says that they're probably going to come out this door. But I really want to look at this angle because it's also behind the ship. We could get shot from this doorway, though. I'm gonna do it. For I must have knowledge. Knowledge acquired. Alright. Knowledge unacquired. I'm gonna face our armor this way because it's more likely we get contact from the front of the ship than behind us. Although we all... That's actually wrong. Because every time there's one, there are many. Right? It's like roaches. There's not just one alien in one barn house. It has to be like 2 to 5. I'm gonna make a tactical call. Let's see if I'm wrong. I'm gonna face our armor this way. This facing our armor towards this direction is valid too, okay? But I'm opting on the barn house rule of aliens love fucking inside of barn houses. Okay, that's my ends theory. Okay. Let's see if we can shoot this guy. Get aggressively blasted. Hell yeah. You see that grouping, dude? My god. Okay. We're gonna start big blasting. We're gonna bring out the big guns on turn 2. Oop, hold on. Let's finish this movement. I don't want him to be in my way. How would you describe this sound? A wub? Wub, wub, wub? It's like a wub. Oscillating? Is it an oscillating sound? Like, how would you even describe it? Whoa, 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 whoa. Wavy bubble. Sounds like a wavy bubble. Okay, here's a question. Can wavy bubble make sense to anyone that doesn't play video games? Because I feel like if you play video games, you're probably exposed to more weird sounds than a normal person, right? Like, even if you watch movies, even if you're a music man, I feel like if you play a lot of video games, you're probably exposed to more weird sounds than another person, right? Wavy bubble makes sense to me, but I was thinking about why that made sense. Probably because I play video games. I'm a degenerate loser that plays video games. I mean, I agree with that, Hex. But, like, there's still plenty of people that don't, though. I do agree with that, Hex, but there, like, I know when I go to Glendale, I know plenty of people that I see, you know, family that I see that just don't. There's some that do a little bit, and I'm like a shiny Pokemon. I'm like the rare appearance, because every time I go, they always act like they never seem to, like, oh my god, it's Ant, he's here, hey, right? So, like, I have one cousin that, like, you know, bless his heart, was like, hey, you still playing Zelda? Like, yeah. And he just starts talking about Zelda games and, like, N64, and I know he doesn't play anymore, but he's, you know, he's trying to talk to me and make me comfortable, because I told you guys several times I've been locked in my room for a decade, essentially, like, pathetically, right? You know, he's just trying to be friendly, cordial. Is that the right word? Cordial. But I know he fucking doesn't play. I know he doesn't. They don't play video games. All right. Playing Sim Farm? I haven't played Sim Farm in forever, I'm sorry. Come on, Angie, this is on a farm. We're simulating a farm right now. Look at these cabbages. They're huge, dude. They're like the size of a... Actually, yeah, they're massive. No, you know what? Lettuce and cabbages are surprisingly huge. I didn't realize how big they were, because I was looking into, like, different crops I could grow. When you look at like lettuce and cabbage in the ground, they're like, holy shit, how much of the plant do we not eat? Because they're fucking huge. I'm like, god damn, like, what happens to all that other stuff? Pong. You guys ever play Pong? You guys have any Nintendo tapes? My mom called them Nintendo tapes, but she called like even a Sega, right? Like if it was a Sega cartridge, it was still a Nintendo tape. Tapes. You know what? I find I was just thinking about tapes. I was thinking of Betamax. Why do I have like extreme ADD when I stream XCOM? Why is that? I was thinking of Betamax tapes, and like why the concept of the Laserdisc failed. I assume it's just price, right? But like it's funny to me because like it kind of inverted later. Maybe it only inverted because it was more affordable, like Blu-ray, not Blu-ray, sorry, DVDs, right? Because Laserdisc was superior in sound and picture, but everyone went with tapes. Give me that blurry, shitty VCR tape, please, or beta tape, whatever. Like we all opted for that. I guess it was just price, right? It was too expensive. Laserdisc were cool, man. Like I never actually, no, I have. One of my uncles had like a crazy movie setup. But yeah, like Laserdiscs are cool to me. It's such a like premium thing. Like it has a cool box, like a sleeve, whatever you want to call it, and a bunch of details. Laserdiscs were pretty rad. They weren't? Oh, I thought they were. I thought that was like the common knowledge. They weren't? Are you sure? I thought that they were. I thought that was the whole thing. Now, is this like true in practice because the quality was bad and people did a bad job? Or is this true in that it literally cannot be better? Because there is a difference. Because I thought they were supposed to be superior. Like, was it actually worse because it physically couldn't be better? Or was it worse because the way they put out the Laserdisc, there's all shit quality? Like they didn't do it right or whatever. Or they didn't have the capabilities. Because that kind of happens with consoles. Like sometimes some consoles are like technically better, but they look worse. Still analog. I guess if you had like a mega fancy VCR, I don't know, or Betamax. All right. Sorry, I'm trying to see where we want to blast here. I don't want to hit my UFO. It's my UFO. It's a good UFO. I could throw a grenade. No, we don't have visual contact yet. Yo, Busher. Hey, Busher. Laserdiscs were a scam. They degrade over time? No kidding. I would have never expected that tapes were more reliable and lasted longer. Because it's like, really think about it. Because like a Laserdisc is kind of like a physically burnt in thing. I know they're fragile, right? Maybe there's like a chemical element too. But when you think about a tape, it's like a thin, frail strip spooled together that spins at high speed on a thing that gets read with magnets, right? Like it's like a magnet. It's like, it seems like the most frail thing. It's like a bright light would ruin it, or like a strong breeze or something, right? Like you'd think that it would be the other way around. I mean, not that Laserdiscs were like damage proof. I mean, you scratch it, it's over, right? But and then it just doesn't work. But in terms of like things that will like outlast, I would imagine a Laserdisc would, but I guess not. They were too hard to make. Have you guys ever seen YouTube videos or done it yourself where like you break a CD and they don't like it, they don't just like break, they fucking explode? I wonder if Laserdisc, they're not small, so I wonder if they have that much pressure or not. Like if a Laserdisc breaks, does it explode? The AOL CD disaster. That's got to be like a major pollution thing. I wonder if there's like a landfill, like in a far-flung future, when we all nuke each other and we're all dead, and then like mutant humans are excavating and they find like ancient AOL discs. What the hell does this mean? I don't have any more VHS. Actually, I might have some VHS in storage. I wonder what I have saved, dude. I wonder if I have, I mentioned this a while back. I wonder if because I got really into 007 when, was it Spike TV? I think it was Spike TV. Spike TV had like a Bond marathon. And I was like, holy shit, James Bond is awesome. And I had them record, like I'd set it up, right? I go to school and then I would set the VCR up to record things. And this is in the era of like DVDs and shit, you know? But like that's, and it was terrible. I recorded in long play so I could record a bunch of them. But I basically collected a majority of old school Bond movies via TV format. And I still watched them. I didn't care. I think the only Bond movie I don't like was that one guy with the funny ears. I think he only did one movie too. I can't remember the name of that Bond movie. Yeah, they're cheesy, they're bad, but I like them. Am I ready for this? What level? Okay, that's fine. Go! Since we're talking about old shit, did you guys ever have a tape rewinder? Right? Because you don't want to damage your VCR, you don't want to wear it out, so you would have like an alternate rewinder. I remember that I was like, let me rewind the tape, Dad, because it was shaped like a car. We had a tape rewinder that was shaped like a sports car or something. It was red. There's my memories of having a dedicated... Imagine having something dedicated to rewind your videotape. That's the age we lived in back then. That's fine, pleb. I mean, that's like non-existent. That's negligible. That's basically dairy. Like, that's like any amount of milk has that much sugar anyways. At that point. What brand is it? I don't know if your brand exists where I live. Because I wouldn't mind like bacon cheeseburgers and bacon and ground beef mixtures, bacon and eggs. Because I would have it, but I was trying to find like a non-sugar version, but I didn't realize it was part of the cure. I didn't know it had to be part of the curing process. I thought the nitrates and salt was enough. I thought that's all you needed. I didn't know that you had to use sugar in the process. Always use the player. Well, we had a dedicated car, race car, rewinding our tapes, our video cassettes, our Nintendo tapes. Glide? Well, I don't think I'm ever gonna find that. The thing is, for me, like, it has to be in Costco because I don't buy food from the normal grocery store anymore. I buy in bulk and in mass. And my monthly Costco journey. I gotta go on another pilgrimage. You're going to Costco, Ants? Yeah! I gotta get ready to go out there. I gotta drive against these maniacs and walk these hallowed aisles, right? I gotta dodge the guy on the rascal that tries to run me over. I gotta walk around the senior citizen standing in the middle of the aisle, blocking everybody. Right? I gotta dodge carts, maniacs. I gotta keep my hand on my cart so it doesn't get taken. Whatever. It's not that bad. I'm in and out. I know where everything is that I want, and in terms of like I spend more time in Costco in the line than I do wandering Costco. Right? Like when I go in there, I go in, I get on my pile of meat, eggs, butter, right? And then I'm out. I'm gone. I'm already like ready to leave. Like I genuinely spend more time standing in line than I do like getting the stuff I need and to leave. Don't forget to rewind your Nintendo tapes. Please be kind and rewind. Ah, Blockbuster. Can't believe you're dead. Oh, Blockbuster couldn't adjust, dude. They couldn't make it. Were you guys a Hollywood Video or a Blockbuster kind of guy? Blockbusters, wherever I moved, Blockbusters were more available. They were more around. But whenever I would stay at my brother's place, it was always Hollywood Video. And then like there was a time where like tapes were also like there'll be like a gas station and they also rented movies. It was weird. Like that would happen. Blocked. I remember that my library rented movies as well, but for free, right? You just got it for free. Gotta watch the new hot release at the library. Local gas station kind of guy. Yep. So for me, when I was really young, right? Well, like young ends, like grade school ends. I used to go down Danger Hill. That's what we called it. Is a super steep hill. I don't know. I remember it being super steep. I wonder if I look it up on Google Maps. Damn, dude. I wonder if I know my old address. I don't. I'll have to call my dad. I kind of want to look it up. Danger Hill. I remember it being super steep, and I almost died there. But that's another story. Anyways, at the bottom of Danger Hill was a corner. Across the street was a liquor store that I would always ride my bike to buy like garbage candy, get some big league chew or whatever. But on the corner on my side was like a video store, and I would always rent Nintendo tapes. And I always got suckered because they would always have these bootleg games. They always had like this unmarked cartridge and it says 100 games. And I would always think maybe there'll be a good one. And I rented like 3 or 4 of those. And no, it wasn't the Cheetah one, right? It's not the AVGN one. I never even seen that one in my life. But it was just like a black cartridge and then like a piece of tape on it. It says 100 games. It's like, hey, what is this? There's 100 games on that, right? And I tried like a couple of them. I don't know how many, and they were all the same thing. They were a little bit different per game, but man, it was fucking trash, dude. There was like 7 different Popeyes for NES. Do you guys know how shitty Popeye is? And it was like slightly different or broken even. It's like, why do I want 7 different Popeye games? Nobody wants this. And go to sleep. Why? Am I rambling too much for you guys? He's a real rambler, this one. Billy Bob's. I don't know what Billy Bob's is. Grocery store? Oh yeah, and then, yeah, the grocery store one as well. Okay, so grocery store, for me, I never rented anything from a grocery store, but I would always like, take a look while I waited for my mom to buy me ice cream. Because we would always go to like a Thrifties. I don't know if you guys know what a Thrifties is, but that used to be, I don't know if it still exists. It was basically a supermarket chain, kind of drugstore sort of thing. And they had ice cream. And you get scoops of ice cream at Thrifties on the way out. That's what we always did. So when I think of the supermarket video store, I think of Thrifties and ice cream. Piggly Wiggly. What the hell's a Piggly Wiggly? Do I want to know? Do I want to look that up? Sounds like a mistake. Sounds like something Dark looks up. Is that a Piggly Wiggly? Nice. Alright. Let's get this missile. Oh, I can't see shit, dude. Okay, we're gonna use our cheater vision. This is where the hole is. See how we see the cursor in the blackness here? That means the hole's right here. All holes lead to glory. Is this safe? Yeah. Go! Why are you guys calling me a foot guy? Why am I a foot guy? I'd rather go back to ass guy. I'm not gonna tell you what I prefer. I keep that stuff private. Okay, I'm not telling you guys. First, it was like, why Robus is the one that accused me of this, because I made a character for Dragon's Dogma. Right? This is very common. This happens in every game. You make your character, you're like, okay, this is good, this looks cool. Then you load in, and then you look like a monstrosity with like extra chromosomes. But my character on Dragon's Dogma was like, you know, a little thick. They were wide. I didn't know they would be that wide. And then it's just like, oh, he's an ass guy. Loves the ass. How did this happen? Legs. Are we just guessing what I'm into? I'm not telling you guys. You'll never know. Definitely an ass man. It was a pattern. Not a one-off. Okay, before you even bring up Vindictus, in my defense, you can't, like, it's Vindictus. It's a Korean MMO. They're all gonna have assets. Just putting that out there. I was just gonna say that first. All right. No, don't make a poll. Schwuppy's not here. Yo, Kagito, hello. Why am I being triple dotted? I'm not making a poll. I refuse. Whenever you guys triple dot, I assume I did something stupid or like heinous. Right? And then slowly I go into they're just fucking around, right? They're just memeing. But then I don't know. I don't like the triple dot meme. Because I never know if I did something bad or I'm being made a fool of, or you guys are just fucking around. I can't even laugh with you guys. It's like, what happened? Did I say something inappropriate? Just asses, everybody's got one. Except Hank Hill, allegedly. Alright, let's go. I don't know why I remember that. Why do I remember that Hank Hill has a prosthetic ass? Do I consume too much media? Don't answer that. And I'm afraid you consume too much media. I agree. I can't disagree. Do I create too much media? Have you guys ever... I remember talking about this, but have you guys ever considered, not just yours, but like total man hours that might have been possibly wasted for like what you do or what you watch? Like think of like, what's the biggest VTuber? Pleb, are you here? What's the biggest VTuber you know? What's the amount of man hours spent watching them? And it's not even like a beloved TV show or movie. It's like a person. So that means people actively go to a web page to seek them out. It's not like a movie thing you go to with friends or something. It's more of a thing, right? So I wonder how many man hours are spent like on one individual. I mean, to be fair, they're not necessarily watching the whole time. They could be doing other things, right? But still, I wonder about stuff like that kind of statistic. Would it be depressing or just interesting? I don't know. Iron Mouse? Okay then, so like how many man hours are spent watching Iron Mouse? Like in one day. Not even a year, not even a month, not even a week. Like one day. That's a statistic we can look up, right? Too much. I want to know. Like how much time is spent on Iron Mouse just watching them. Okay. Go! Nothing died, dude. Did I miss? We're gonna need our disc there sooner than later. We're almost to the front of the ship. So we might risk getting blasted. I think what we should do is next turn we should throw a smoke over here. I probably should have done that earlier. In retrospect. I want to conserve our time units on this guy in case we gotta blast something. And same with this fella. But I don't want him to get shot, so... Go little by little. Take partial cover over here. $40,000 man hours in a day? Fuck, dude. So do you think that, like... I mean, realistically, I don't think even humans, when we didn't have, like, entertainment like we do now... I'm not saying that we're not prone to wasting our time, okay? I know we are. But, like, I can't imagine it was always on for humans. Like, back in ancient times, right? They had to, meander here and there. I wonder how much, like, of a better person I could have been, like, a better version of myself I could have been if I didn't, like, meander. How much of a better streamer would I be if I didn't meander mid-stream and just start blog posting like this? I don't know. You guys ever think about stuff like that? Like, not in terms of like, oh, I regret this, but just in terms of like instead of watching Ends do this, if I did this, how much of a cooler guy would I be? Iron Mouse average stream is 51,000 man hours of watch time? Fuck, dude. 51,000 man hours. That's a lot of man hours. Counter-Strike pro player? What? Why Counter-Strike? I don't think I could be pro at anything. I'm too unprofessional. Even the one thing I've ever been slightly good at, or you could say successful, I don't think I am. But the only thing I've ever felt like, hey, maybe I could do this is streaming. And I'm bad at it. So I could never be a professional Counter-Strike player. Alright, that's our turn. I don't have the attention span anymore, man. We're big blasting, but unfortunately we missed. Okay, we got some sort of snake guy over here. He doesn't have any time units, so we're gonna blast him with our plasma tank. Oh yes. Right through the snake belly. Whenever I see these guys die, it makes me think of Indiana Jones. I want to know if anybody knows why I think of Indiana Jones when this snake guy gets shot. Can anybody even guess it? Ramoli. Holy shit, dude. Karmic, what are you doing? You're wasting way too much money, dude. My god. Thank you, Karmic. I'm very grateful for the Deans. Yeah, it's like having a car that's kind of beat up and uses a lot of gasoline, right? But you love that car, and you still use it. You're like, it's still fine. I don't need a new one. It still works. That's what I am. Karmic just refueled a shitty car. Let's go, dude. Let's go. I'll take it. Thank you very much. Thank you, man. That's. I'm a beat up jalopy. I'm a crystallized form found in some monsters. Right? Damn, dude, you guys are very... Oh, no. Alright, thank you. Thank you, Buckus. Thank you for refueling the beat-up jalopy. I'll still be here tomorrow, unless, you know, things conspire against me. I'm very grateful. All right. We still haven't secured this building. I want to blow it up. So let's send a rocket that way while we move this fella over. I'm gonna move this out of the way first. We have contact. Some sort of sneak guy. Start trucking over there. Yeah, but like the gas thing is a huge killer. At least maybe it's because I'm in California, right? And the prices are heinous here for gas. But you know, like just going anywhere feels like a massive fee, dude. And newer cars tend to be better about it. Because like back then, like cars used to be way heavier, right? Because it was like thick ass doors and shit. I don't know, I'm not a car guy. We have to ask Carl about this. I'm not a car guy. Damn, dude. Thank you, Seven. I haven't seen you in a while, but thank you very much for the deans, dude. Alright, I gotta average this to a higher number in total from Buckus and everybody. We'll bring it up to a solid 20 deans. Thank you for the deans, you guys. I don't have I don't even know. I'm not sure. I think I have like a I don't even know what car I have. It's old. It's old. It's a hand-me-down from my brother. I just don't care enough about cars, dude. I really should, because like I don't know why I never got into cars. And when I was growing up, everyone was like excited to drive, not me. I had no interest in doing it. Everyone was like, I remember this happened with two different friends. It happened with my friend Juan, and I guess this guy wasn't really my friend, just an acquaintance. He would show up for Friday night pizza and Smash Brothers, right? They were excited to get their license, and they're like, you want to go somewhere? You want me to pick you up? I could take us. I want to go. They were down for everything. It didn't matter. Like, not even the gas money. I don't even know if they paid for it themselves, but like, they wanted to go everywhere. I don't know. I just never cared or wanted to. And you know, in retrospect, I kind of wish that I did, but I didn't. You don't even have a license? I mean, if public transportation is good where you are. I'm scared of public transportation. I feel like I'll get stabbed. Hell, I don't even go jogging. I've been wanting to jog in the mornings, but I don't. Because I was like, am I going to get stabbed, dude? I might get stabbed. Thank you, guys. Again. I'm embarrassed. I feel like as a fella, I feel like I should know like a bare minimum about cars. I should probably try. I don't know. It's just I really don't have an interest in it, so it's hard to like focus on it and like look into it, you know? I feel like as a dude or as an individual that exists that has to get around, like I should really know something. This guy tried to stun my tank, dude. Very embarrassing. Yo, Kermie. Oh, I already yo'd you, Kermie. He got double yo'd, you guys. Smash Brothers? You guys never played, I mean, you guys know of Smash Brothers, right? Gen Alpha. So is Gen Alpha not into video games? What does Gen Alpha do? What kind of people are Gen Alpha? What is Gen Alpha's like thing? Social media? So they're all about the tweets and twats? The TikToks? I'm gonna tweet right now! Get twatted on! That's what you guys say, right? You guys say stuff like that? I'm gonna do it. You can't stop me. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna twit. What's the terminology now that it's changed, right? It's X now. Get X'd on. What do you say? You can't say you twitted or twatted. You say you post on X? Like, what do you say? Shit. It's still Twitter? Oh. Yeah, like, why would you change what you call it? I mean, I still call it Twitter. I don't even use it. Get twat on. You excommunicate. Alright. I guess we're still blasting through the ceiling, man. Aggressively. Okay, I'm gonna try to make a hole for our disc to get in. That's the new plan. But we have to blow up on the inside so we could get a kill like we just did. Because on an off chance that a little snake guy slithers on by, we can disintegrate him with extreme violence. Which is the only violence I know. The extreme kind. Is Blue Sky a new... So what is Blue Sky? Is it the new Vine? I guess that's what TikTok is. It's basically Vine, right? What is Blue Sky? What is their thing? It's Twitter, but worse apparently. How could you be worse than Twitter? Well, I guess it could be like another game launcher purchase thing that isn't Steam, where like you want to use it, but it's slightly worse. That sort of thing. I assume that's what you mean, right? The Blue Sky is just Twitter again. Okay. What do you think the new social media thing would be, assuming we still exist? I think for a time people wanted the VR, right? Like old samurai sword wielding, sickly looking, but now ripped Facebook man. He wanted what was it called? The metaverse. That would have been cool, right? But then like think of the reboot memes. I don't want to live reboot. So I hope VR never takes off now. I can't say that. VR is way too interesting to me. Like, it's too fucking cool, man. The concept of VR. I like it a lot. But I don't want to, like, only live in VR. I don't like that. I'm not like you guys. Like, if this were Ghost in the Shell, I'll be like, fuck, what's that guy's name? I always forget Mullet Guy's name. I'll be like Mullet Guy and be natural. I'll have no implants. I'll have no cybernetics. If I get the big C, I'll write it out. If I get amputated, I'll get like a plastic prosthesis. But I don't want any like cybernetics, dude. Tasagawa? Forgot his name. I'll just go out a human. Unlike you microchip implanted Johnny Mnemonics. VR makes you sick? Why? Stop getting sick, dude. Hold on, it's 11:30 a.m. It's time to stream. You want to be a cyborg? The thing is, like, the virtual reality concept is awesome to me. I like it a lot, especially in terms of, like, information. Setting aside the obvious thing like communication or experiences, like, for me, it's like, if it's done so well that you can be in the same room and learn how to play the guitar with them or something like that, like if you can achieve like this sort of thing where it feels closer to real, then you could probably learn. You could be a shut-in like me. You could be it's kind of dark in a dystopian way where you just don't leave the room. But you know, it's like the Matrix. You know how he's like, I know kung fu. Like, I don't mean like download information, although that was a brief concept, wasn't it? But I like the idea of being able to learn things in practice. Like, you could kind of do that now, like a flight sim, right? But imagine if it was like a flight sim, but a guy's with you, and it's more realistic. Like, you could get up, move around properly, and look at all, do it all, and then you learn how to fly a plane. I like that idea a lot, right? Because they kind of have that concept in like smaller scope, and it's not realistic. Remember, like, you know, there'll be like a flight training. Wait a minute. No, there was a fucking video game. There was like a military recruiting video game. What was it? It was like fuck, what was it called? It was like a first person or third person shooter, and it was made by the United States government, or at least like funded by them. What was it called? America's Army? What was it? Did you guys... I think I streamed that game briefly. I think I did. Or at least I know I played it, but I can't remember if it was in the streaming era. But yeah, okay, you know what I mean? Like, if it's like actual VR that's more relatable, like not just like obvious, this is fake and we're just practicing. Like imagine Kerbal Space Program, where it's more like you're in there, and not necessarily like, haha, whoa, look at these Kerbals. What if it's more like Apollo 13, but you're in there, you know? Like, I like that concept a lot. That's like the concept I like the most about VR, in terms of like the scope for humanity. But I don't know. I don't think people like think about that. I think they think about titties and video games. I'm down for the video games. I'm not gonna disagree about boobs, but I think that's what it just ends up being about, instead of like, you know, something cool like that. About ass. I inflict these wounds upon myself, I've come to realize. Let me in! Alright. Oh, hell yeah, Nordic. I'm sorry. Thank you, dude. You guys are mega generous with the deans today. Thanks for all the deans, you guys. Don't type GAT in my chat again, chicken. What's wrong with you? Never type that in my chat. Auto mod. Hell yeah! Is GAT censored? Let's go, dude! Held a message for using channel block terms. Allow... Okay, so chicken tried to type GAT. Denied. If I deny him, he won't get in trouble, right? Like, Twitch isn't gonna be like, I'm gonna put this on file. Keep this guy under surveillance. He used the word GAT. Like, if I deny him, he won't get in trouble, right? Everyone stop typing GAT, because I still see it. This is backfiring. Wait, is this... I don't remember adding GAT to my censored words, though. Did Schweppy do this? Schweppy as an editor, can he change that? Is this blocked? Can someone go to somebody else's stream and type GAT and see if they get censored? Actually, can I get in trouble for even saying that? Go to Kai's stream. Is Kai on? Go to Kai's stream and just type GAT. Some people are... No, we did it? Okay, so someone is sneaking in GATs. How are you guys sneaking in these GATs? Why is GAT banned? I don't know. It's a Anzism. Okay, so I did it. It's not a slur. Doesn't matter. It's a fucking stupid word. And you can't say that. No, you can't say that. You gotta circumvent the ban. Stop circumventing my ban, dude. It's my channel. Alright, it's my channel. I don't allow that sort of language here. We gotta add Rizzler. I don't remember doing that, Dark. I think it's funny that you remember, but I don't. How very ends of me. Okay. Go! Okay, no murder. Yeah, that's the problem, is I still see Gyat. Like, what's the point? What's the point of being like, this word upsets me, but I still fucking see it? I don't get it. What's the point of that then? God damn it. I'm still gonna leave it there, because maybe if I don't bring it up like I did this time, people will stop using it, you know? To protect your audience? Alright, well, you're welcome, you guys. I protected you from Gyat. You're welcome. Do you feel safe now? Thanks, Sans. You know what, like, I was really concerned about it today. I thought if somebody typed this in your chat, it would alter my whole life. I'm so glad that you blocked the Gyat for me. The last thing I needed today, the last thing I needed today was a Gyat, right up in my face. So I'm very grateful. Very grateful. You're welcome. You're welcome, Muchi. Specifically you. You're very welcome. Also, Yo-Yo Prince, hello. Yo-Yo Jad, hey guys. Good morning. Skibidi. I forgot what Skibidi means. I don't remember what that means. What does Skibidi mean? Stop typing Gyat in chat. Stop already. What does Skibidi mean? I forgot. Do I gotta look it up? Yeah, I agree, Fry. Yo, Fry. Hey, Fry. Yeah, dude, like, see, like, I get torn on this idea, because sometimes I try to think about it in terms of, like, is it pure nostalgia? I don't think it is. I do think it can be part of it, depending on the game, but there genuinely isn't anything like it. And do you know what I think it is? Here's my theory, part of the reason. I think part of the reason is because this game is unbalanced. There's some obvious things about this game that are unbalanced. So I think when you start making or thinking of how to do this kind of game in a modern fashion, you're like, oh, we can't do that. That's unbalanced. So what ends up happening is, like, it kind of feels very different. And I think sometimes devs got to just accept maybe it should be unbalanced. But I don't know. It's hard because if it's like an expensive game, you can't really do that. The last thing you need is a games reviewer or some fucking Markiplier. Does Markiplier even judge games? Doesn't he just play them and yell? You don't want them saying it's unbalanced. I know that's like a broad excuse, but I think that's part of it. I think the natural progression of, like, making games makes it harder to make an old game in terms of a large scope. So you might see indie games, because indie games, they're more flexible than like a bigger game, right? They could do weird shit. They could do something different, and it's not that bad for them. Right? That's why we end up with $1 or free Vampire Survivors or something. Right? It's kind of like a modernized take on a bullet hell, or what I consider the original version of that, Geometry Wars, except with RPG trappings. Like you're not going to get a large budget XCOM that way, right? You gotta try to make a better game than the old one, a fancier game. You think that's part of it, Kagito? Like they just didn't know how to QA? Maybe. I think it's like something like that in terms of, like, it's still new, right? Like you said. But I think there's it's kind of like, it kind of backfires a little bit. It's like you try to polish a game a certain way, not polish, that's the wrong term, but like balance it, and then like get all these checkboxes. Does it have this feature, this function, or whatever? Like, I think the first new XCOM, the first Firaxis XCOM, had multiplayer. I remember playing with Rhombus. Why the fuck does that game need multiplayer? Like, I don't, like, honestly, I don't care if you like it or hate it. It's weird to want to put that in. Make a game dedicated to that sort of thing, right? In my opinion, it's kind of weird that it's there. I'm not arguing if it's good or bad, okay? To me, it was whatever. But like, why? Because they needed the checkbox. They wanted a multiplayer checkbox on it. Like, to me, instead of putting multiplayer, they probably should have focused on how the pods function instead of just teleporting around the map. All right. Get in this hole. Go! The superhuman difficulty bug. Yeah, I know. Stop talking about it. I gotta tell Ends tomorrow. I better set up a fucking web page called difficulty bug and forward it to his website. They were excited to do so. Don't care. It was mediocre, and the game, and I feel like there was parts of that game that needed to be fixed. Don't care. They were excited, Ends, and it was bad. Don't care. That's my Ends opinion, though. It's not yours or everybody else's. Like, who cares? Can't wait for my new XCOM to have multiplayer. Said no one. Because it's not XCOM. You want a multiplayer strategy game. Don't actually do it. I'm just joking. Good idea, dude. Like, the reboot one is already annoying, dude. And I'm gonna get mad. I can, like, I'm gonna make my shitty website and I'm gonna be happy with it. And then it's never gonna be ends.com.com, the stupid name. And it's gonna be like everything else under the sun except the actual name. All right, how many? Okay, we can now enter. So let's try to get here and hopefully we don't get blasted. We'll be fine. Laser Squad. I never played Laser Squad. Apparently Laser Squad is the game before XCOM, right? I never played Laser Squad. I don't even know, like, how does that even run? Like, how... Okay, in terms of time, how early is Laser Squad compared to XCOM, to this game? Is there an open Laser Squad? Is there an open Laser Squad? Yeah, that's why I'm curious. Everythingunderthesun.com. Let's see what this website is. I'm curious. Can't load that page. My OBS browser doesn't want to load it, so... Whatever it is, I will never know. Let's go, dude. That's a mighty laser tank. Way to go. So our tanks have to survive a lot of... Oh shit, he took a lot of damage. Let's get a smoke out here. I think I said that earlier, but never did it. Because I've just been blog posting the whole time. I don't even have a smoke, man. We'll do it next turn. Meanwhile, on the top of the ship... It's full of big ones. You know what I find funny about saying big ones? Is, like, it'll be whatever you want. What's he mean by big ones? It can be literally anything. Right? But everyone always knows what I'm talking about. like that's what I find funny about saying the big ones. It's like, what does he mean by that? Well, with this context, I think he means this. My God. That's why I think it's funny to say the big ones. My snake spine. I guess snakes are more spine than anything, right? They're like all spine. I feel like I've said this before. Huh? With the big ones. That's right, Kyber. The big ones. Or I could be talking about, you know, burgers. You don't know. Could be anything. It's you guys that infer what you want to infer. Right? So am I really the degenerate here? Or is it you, the viewer? Is it you, dear viewer, that is a true degenerate? Or is it me? I don't know. I hear a car alarm. Why not both? Well, that's the big secret. We are ends viewers after all. I'm getting tired of Dark saying that, dude. It's like any heinous act you guys commit, we're like, yeah, but you know, I'm an ends viewer. Like, oh yeah, that's true. I don't like that. What if you guys get all stabby on somebody? Right? Why can't you guys say, I am a programmer and developed a game and I'm an ends viewer? Or like, I'm a doctor and saved someone's life today and I'm an ends viewer. Why is it like, I love them titties and I'm an ends viewer? Why can't it be something like good? Right? Why can't you guys do that? I got a stab. Stop blaming me, Pope. It wasn't me. It wasn't me, you guys. I'm here every day, so I guess I could be blamed for something. Phoenix Point was the first trailer. Hobo Survivors? Oh, yeah, I guess like story-wise, that does sound cooler. Like fighting your way up and teching up that way does sound interesting. Like how would that work in terms of a tactical game? I think, honestly, I just think that Firaxis' success influenced their choices a lot. Because they even did that with later updates, right? Like, didn't later updates of Phoenix Point try to emulate some things that Firaxis did on their XCOM games? And then people hated it? That's my understanding, but I don't know the timetable on this stuff. Okay, I'll go with that, Cogito. Right? But then Cogito says on the side, he's like, but it's all adult software. A lot of tentacles. Right? Like, it's like, but he leaves that part out to spare me. Right? He's all, bless his heart. I'm a software developer, ends. I develop software. Utilized in computer programs. I made Abyss School. Did you make a bit? Can't believe Cogito made Abyss School. I feel like the way Pleb wrote that, it made me think of fucking Starship Troopers. Like the propaganda, right? When it shows like the videos, like the promotional videos for the military, right? At the beginning, they're like, little Jimmy fires a gun, and they're all laughing together. Yeah, I'm doing my part. That's what it made me think of. Nordic, you write that about the ball crushing factory. I know you guys say that about me because of the way I play games. I was cracking up last night because I was leveling my merchant, and when you use first aid on a merchant, it looks like he's punching himself in the balls. I was like, these fuckers, if I was streaming this, they would make fun of me forever. I was using first aid on my merchant. I was like, oh my god. Okay. I was just joking, Cogito. Don't worry, you don't have to elaborate. I didn't assume you made porn games, don't worry. I was just joking. It's okay, I won't tell anybody. No, Eds, I swear, I've never made a adult-rated anime game. I would never do this, Eds. A baker. Like, unironically, no, you guys, a lot of you guys have, like, interesting jobs, dude. I'm gonna live vicariously through my viewers. Is this parasocial? I'm gonna live vicariously through my viewers and be like, oh yeah, I know an engineer. Oh yeah, I know a guy that bakes. You can't do that, Ents. Well, I'm gonna do it. You can't stop me. Ents, I don't want you saying that about me. Oh, I know a software engineer. I just want, you know, I could technically say these things and get away with it. At this point, having a job is good enough, Carl. Right? Just don't become a degenerate like me, dude. Like, I love streaming, but I don't want people to, like, as long as they're happy, I guess it doesn't matter. Well, damn. I thought you were, wait a minute, I thought you were applying for a job. I thought you were, like, in the works of maybe getting a job. Did that fall through? If you don't want to talk about this, that's fine. You should be like, shut up, Ends. I'm like, okay, sorry. Yo, Moji, hello. Didn't get it? Fuck. Damn. That sucks, dude. Like, I can't even, like, say anything relatable or offer any sort of pro tips because I've always, right, when the only real job I ever had, well, it's not even a real job, it was just the family business. So I don't really have a proper concept of what it's like to, like, apply for well, that's not true. I briefly worked at a Blockbuster, but, like, in terms of, like, a real job, I only worked at our store, or stores, I should say, before we closed them all. And I never really had the experience of, like, trying to get work or working at a real, because it never felt like a job to me. It just felt like, this is our store, gotta make sure what's his face does this, or I gotta go sort these boxes, or I gotta schedule this, or whatever, right? Or I gotta go drive down here. It never felt like it just felt like my own house. I know that's a strange thing to say, but that's what it felt like. So it never felt like, because when you get work, it kind of not necessarily combative, but it's like separate from your personal stuff. But for me, it would never felt that way. And I don't know if that's a good or bad thing, but because of that, I don't think I have, like, a proper experience as a human, right? Because most people have to deal with that shit, right? And I don't feel like I ever truly dealt with that. It's cancerous? Damn. I mean, that's what I hear. In the middle of nowhere? Oh, so it's like you gotta, like, commute a lot. I had to commute, but I don't know. I had to commute, but I can't, you know, it was our own place, so it wasn't a problem. The place I had to commute to was the one where we were robbed. My mom was held at gunpoint, dude. See that, like, when it happened, I was fucking pissed off and scared, right? But now it's just kind of like this crazy thing that happened to my mom. I don't know. My mom is, I don't think I would have handled it like my mom did. Apparently, because she told me, I was like, he could have shot you. But she was like, we can't give you anything. And then, like, the guy was being her, like, so this is how, like, he couldn't take any money. And he, like, took, like, a necklace or something from a customer. And then the guy was getting, like, yelled at the whole time by, like, some lady in the car that was waiting for him while he was robbing the store. And my mom was saying that, like, he was, like, getting bitched at, basically. Come on! Like, saying, like, horrible things to him. Not like, hey, stop that, but, like, you know, demeaning him while he robbed the store. And it seems such a ridiculous thing. Right? So, I don't know. Well, he didn't really do much. He mostly robbed the customer. The timing. He had poor timing on his part to get money. He didn't get a bag with a $sign on it. Right? We didn't have those that day. No, I'm not going to repeat the language used because I don't feel comfortable saying things like that. so like since Carl's talking about like a Walmart job, for me the thing that happened here is they built fulfillment centers for Amazon nearby. That's where I'm gonna go grind. That's my intended easy get this job because I have no experience and I'm old. They're not gonna turn me away. They're just gonna grind me to dust before I find another job, you know. So that's gonna be my first fallback is one of those. What if it's all replaced by cybernetics though? I have no idea. But as far as I know, they were like, we need people. Is that propaganda to call it a fulfillment center? What are you supposed to call it? Amazon warehouse. Hell, Amazon hell. There's a Amazon hell. Amazon hell gate has opened up nearby, and that's gonna be my plan. For like, I got to do something while I try to figure the things out. But I'm gonna ride out streaming until the fucking very last, until I have no choice. That's how I'm gonna do it. That's the plan. It's a good plan. He's gone loco! Labor camp. I guess we could call it that. I've heard a lot of stories about it, but I never been... Like, I don't know firsthand anything about working at one of those places. He's not even dead, dude. He's faking it. Can't reach this guy. Just hang out for a while. Get at these doorways for big blasting opportunities. Let's see if I could chuck a grenade in there. These world famous motion grenades. Come on, man. Oh, you know what? We're too high. So the arc is too high. There's a ceiling into the world. So it's as if we're in a narrow hallway. We can't throw that high up. That's why we can't chuck our motion grenade. Also, no time units. I see you. Now he's dead. I'll never slither again. Shit. Please don't. Oh, thank God. Where is he? Alright, let's pull back. I don't want to lose this this saucer. It's very expensive. Find that pick. Wait, somebody's driving. I've never seen that. I've never, like, I see pictures online, but I don't think animes. I think we're so degenerate and so like in our bubble of video game consumption and Twitch that we just like animes just, whether you like it or not, you know of it, right? It exists. I've never seen a anime car print like in person. But then again, I don't go out. What if they're out there? Like, if you saw one, would you be like, or, oh, look at that? Or be like, hell yeah, bro. I think I would laugh. I think it would just entertain me. I don't know if I'll be, like, invested or mad about it, but... With some wraps? What are wraps? Is that what you call the things on a car? Work hard, get rich bullshit? I mean, the thing about work hard, get rich, or work hard, I'm not sure if I'm understanding Cogito, but it's like, you want to feel like you have some agency in your life. I want to believe that I could, like, try hard at something and succeed. But, you know, there's also real life. And it doesn't always work out for people. Yo, my, hello. Genshin plushie recently? I mean, that a plushies, I feel like you could get away with a plushie a little bit more, because, like, a plushie, you might chalk it up to a plushie. Oh, it's a cartoon character, right? Because regular people, those regular people out there, that's a thing they do. Remember, regular people loved Beanie Babies. They had a Garfield stuck to the back of their car seat window. That a Garfield little antenna thing. Remember car antennas? Remember car antennas? So I think if they see plushies, they might not immediately associate it with like degeneracy. If it's like an anime picture though, they will. Carl's gonna hate this. I'm curious. Am I gonna regret clicking this? Belfast. Who is this anime girl? Who is... I'm not a car guy. They got gold rims. Who is this anime girl? Is it Belfast? What does Belfast mean? I've seen much worse. I don't know. I mean, it looks, for what it is, it looks nice, right? But I would not drive that car. And I would be laughing if I was a passenger in that car. But, you know, to each their own, man. Are you talking about the how like things are cursed, Kagito? Holy shit, we lived. We have buns of steel. Alright, I think we're just gonna hang out till we die. I don't mind losing a laser tank. I do mind losing our plasma tank, however. We're so rich that I'd rather lose a laser tank than a rocket tank, because a rocket tank is more annoying to replace. Because I have more clicks. I gotta click more. Yo, Kai. Hey, Kai. I am rich, dude. Rich and Deans. You wouldn't believe it. Mega rich. What did I say about Kai today? Ah, shit. We took ass damage. Something about him being Canadian. I don't remember anymore. No, dude! I didn't think he had a follow-up shot. Oh, man. My fight money! Ah, the one tank I didn't want to lose. Alright, we're gonna send this guy to hell. Turbo hell. Not just regular hell. Turbo hell. The most hellish of hells. Alright, I'm gonna teach him a lesson he'll never forget. Never mind, not on this turn. Next turn, he's really gonna regret what he did to me. My tank. Canadian Kai. Huh? He's a snake man god, dude. There's only one way to slay a god. Blaster bombs. He was down here slithering somewhere, dude. Put him in a snake grave. Go! He's not... He escaped! He probably went downstairs, and he's gonna come out this door. So we're gonna position a little bit differently. Alright, we're waiting for him. He probably went down the elevator. Yo, Cyrus, hello. He's on his way out. We're just gonna wait. It's not turned 20, so he's probably not on 20. Yeah. Like, even though we're playing with one soldier, I feel like I play in such a cheap way that it's like, it doesn't, I don't know. I hate playing this way, dude. While I think it's fun to try to clear this with one guy, I do feel that, like, again, unbalanced game, right? Fucking Snake Man ruining my life. Where'd he go? What's the Snake Man doing? I don't understand how it looks this way. Oh, okay, I see. This floor is so blown up that we see the bottom floor and it just looks like there's an upper wall. If I had to guess where he was, it'd be down here. Oh! So Cydonia is very near. Right now, we're just trying to farm for EXP or skill points for Psionic skill. The problem is our score. If my score seems too low, I'm going to go for Cydonia. If my score seems okay, we're going to stick around for one more month of training. And right now, we're just trying to shore up our Illyrium so we don't run out of supplies and we could keep up our plasma tanks and our fuel for our Avengers. That's the plan every fucking Friday. Forever. Forever! I lost so many tanks, dude. My tanks are dead. How could they do this? Why'd they do it? Why'd the stink man do it? Tell me. You know, I'm gonna hold. Hold on that. Fuck. I might have to evacuate. Because we're running out of ammo. All our tanks are dead. So if we don't kill whatever's left... Holy shit, that was so lucky. Tank must live. Alright. Desperation shot. If this doesn't end the mission, I'll have to consider leaving and getting nothing out of this. Feels bad, man. I'm hoping this ends the mission. We killed a lot of them. Oh! Dodged a bullet there! That would have been an like the amount of resources we lost, because we lost 30 Illyrium from the UFO, and then we used about 11 blaster bombs. We still make a profit in terms of Illyrium, but holy shit, dude, that was very wasteful and tedious. Oh my goodness. Alright. Big money! As a reminder, you guys, Sunday, Glendale. Tomorrow's gonna be Ellen. Sunday, since it's Glendale, I'm gonna do 2 streams. A stream early morning, probably Ellen, and a bonus stream in the evening. And you know what? Let's make it the coin game. Sunday night, I'm gonna stream the coin game. It has an update, so I want to check that out. So we'll play the coin game on Sunday night. All right, but early morning is gonna be an Ellen stream. Tomorrow we're watching Stargate, right? And then next Saturday, not this Saturday, next Saturday is the Mario Party stream. All right, we're gonna watch NPCs play Mario Party, and we're gonna chat, and we're gonna gamble. We're gonna make bets, and there's 4 outcomes: 3 bad, 1 good for me ends. Okay, so it's gonna be a Mario Party gambling stream next Saturday. Also next Saturday, we're watching The Truman Show and what the fuck is the name of that movie? Some other movie, Tropic Thunder on Discord. All right, that'll be next Saturday. Thank you for the copy pastas. Now stop with the copy pastas. But there you have it. All right, but we're gonna call the stream, you guys. I'm doing a short stream today because I got stuff to do, and I have to record Cold Guy. And hopefully tonight I'll hang out on Discord. I don't know if you guys are gonna be in. Some of you guys do Friday night hangouts on Discord. Hopefully I'll be there. But I'm gonna record Cold Guy immediately after ending the stream, and I want to get it encoding before I have to leave and do stuff. That's the plan. If I manage to pull this off, that means I could play Ragnarok Online later. What I'm trying to say, you guys, is get the hell out of here. XCOM day is over. Get the hell out of here. Abandoned game. All right, that's it for today, you guys. Sorry, but I have something to do, and I want to get Cold Guy done now, because I hate staying up late at night now. So I want to get it done now. I also want to play Ragnarok online, but don't tell anybody. Alright, that's it for me for today, you guys. Thank you guys for spending your time with me. Thank you guys for lurking. I apologize for my excessive opinions. I'm very sorry, and my stupidity. Alright? I'll be back tomorrow. Because I'm always back tomorrow. Let me see if I can rate anybody. I hope I can find a VTuber, so that way every time you guys browse your Twitch, all you see is VTubers. God damn it, Ants, it keeps recommending VTubers. Let's see if there's a VTuber I follow that's streaming, dude. I'm gonna ruin your career. Everyone's gonna think you watch VTubers, dude. Your dad's gonna get on your computers and be like, what the hell is this, Jimmy? Are you watching VTubers? I thought I told you not to watch those harlots, right? Let's see. Crit's on. What's he playing? I think he's playing Ellen. Okay, maybe I'll send you guys over to Crits. I can't drop you off at a VTubers. I'm gonna drop you off at Crits. He's playing Ellen, dude. Alright. Thanks, you guys. I gotta go. I'm gonna record Cold Guy right now.